May 28th, 2021. Welcome to NoCover Podcast, the very last NoCover Podcast at that. We have a show for you tonight. We have the return of the wheel, the mighty wheel. What does that mean? What is the wheel? What does the wheel even mean? We have this wheel that sits in front of us, that graces us with its presence. On this wheel, we have an astronaut helmet. We have a Sharpie dick. We have a kendo stick. We have a tape your face. 3 layers of hell. The body hair wax. The cat food taco.
I don't want that one.
And a shock collar karaoke.
Have you done it before?
We have a gentleman on our show that is a fuck it up. And when you do that, time and time again, on NoCover, it takes about 4 or 5 times for you to spin the wheel. In red light, it's straight to the front of the line. We had a man that messed up. You're going to find out more about it tonight. We also have... Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. We also have... we're going to discuss a documentary we all saw. We are going to do a game. Porn Jeopardy. We'll have Hot Nuts. We're going to have story time with Big Jeff, Dan O'Brien. And we're going to go over some things that we saw online this week. That's crazy crap we saw on the internet. Dennis, I get heat with Dennis with that one. The cast from left to right. We got Dan O'Brien.
Yes.
Stefan Bergotti.
Yes.
Doing the eating. Chris Meringue. Phil Amoroso. Isaac Ice. We got Dennis Cully on the 1s and 2s. Bud. And we got Sean as our producer, as my right-hand man. I am your host, Tim Amoroso. And for the next couple hours, we hope to entertain you. For the very last time, welcome to NoCover Podcast. Woo! All right. Where do we start?
The last one. Come on, what's the last one?
Everyone's
dead. Everyone's the last. That's the last one. That's why I got my shirt on.
All right. I think here it is. We're just gonna go straight up. If you had to give up one, cheese or blowjobs, go.
Cheese or blowjobs?
If you had to give up one for the rest of your life, where one goes? Thinking too hard. Cheese or blowjobs?
Cheese.
Cheese or blowjobs? Back to you.
Why is it taking you that long? You've had one, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know what a blowjob is?
yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Sean, show him what a blowjob is.
Mouth hug is when a girl hugs
A mouth hug.
Mouth
your
hug.
penis
It's a special
with your
kiss. Yes. Here, hold on. Let me show you.
Yeah, but cheese is on a lot of stuff.
What?
So, I mean,
mouth. Tacos. Hamburgers.
Pizza.
a lot
Cheese?
of Italian food.
Yeah.
So I'd be cutting out a lot of Italian
Don't get me started with Italian
Yeah,
food.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
You know, you gotta weigh the options.
Really?
That's what this is about, and you're talking about what we need to do, and we're asking to.
What you
perform
should
Weigh the
that
fucking
ask.
options and tell us your answer.
Okay, I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna stick with cheese. You know, and then you know.
You
he-
get rid of blowjobs.
He
All right.
said his wife was watching the night, so remember?
Oh, that might be that.
Oh well, and my parents.
I'd give up blowjobs because you can get your rocks off at any other way besides that.
Ice.
What is fucking happening? How is blowjob losing?
How?
A blowjob, 100% blow. Like, what? Cheese, goodbye.
Okay, Bud.
Wait, what's the question? If you would give up a
If you had to
cheese
give up
or a
cheese
blowjob?
or blowjobs, what are you giving up?
Are you fucking nuts? What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, I gotta be with Ice on
How
this
is
one.
this a why is people...
why would you consider like giving up
I don't know.
a blowjob?
At least
I
there's
was-
one sane person in here so far.
cheese.
What about you?
2 people.
Dude, you know what? I think this boils down to like, okay, there are some people in this room that might get blowjobs all the time, and there's some people that might not get blowjobs. You know what I mean?
Bitterness. I see.
So
I see.
I
choose
think
cheese.
And a lack of
I'm
access
gonna
of
get rid
cheese?
of cheese in this case because I get a lot of both of those. So, but
That's
I
not
get
the
it.
whole. This is
cheese
not.
doesn't feel as good as blowjobs to
I
me.
get
so I'm
rid
gonna
of a lot of
the
cheese
It's a
during a
long way to say
blowjob.
All right,
blowjobs.
I would get rid of blowjobs. I mean,
What?
I for one, I love cheese, and fucking that shit just hurts my jaw every so often, man.
Okay.
Yes, dude. That's a long burn. Wow.
Can't get those minutes back.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Who had gay in the first 2 minutes of the show? Who
Hold
had-
on. Oh. We're doing squares?
Yeah.
We have to go back and see who did that one. Good job.
All right.
I'm more surprised at how long people were actually thinking that, because obviously you're not gonna give up blowjobs. You just said that for the joke.
But that's a real hard one.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
Okay,
not.
cheese.
Think about this.
No.
You're not going to be getting your dick sucked at 50, dude. 60, probably not.
Yeah, but
I'm not
cheese,
wasting
maybe-
those time.
What are you talking about, Tim?
cheese is cheese
What,
is gonna,
you think 50 and 60-year-olds just constantly getting their dick sucked?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
don't know about all that.
They get their
Maybe
shit
like-
wind and
well,
it's
no, I mean,
all the
they have
time.
the
How many-
money to pay for
We
it.
have a resident senior citizen here.
Phil, why are you so
how
quiet over
many?
there?
How many blowjobs do you get a month?
At least 4.
Boom.
I knew he was
Boom.
gonna say
Just
4.
4.
And that's,
Okay.
and that's only because I only go there on the weekend.
Because if he was there, he would get it daily if he lived. she
Wait,
lived there.
and how much?
See,
how
that's
much?
what I'm talking about.
Phil, how much
Which-
cheese do you eat in a month?
Which massage parlor is this you're talking about?
Jade massage.
Phil, how much cheese do you eat in a month?
Well, almost everything you eat, I mean,
Has
it's got
cheese.
cheese on it. I mean, cheese.
Remember nachos?
A pizza, nachos.
That's fine. I can use.
Yeah, but how hard
I
is
could
it
use
to
sour cream.
digest cheese as you get older? You get a little more constipated the more
Yeah.
cheese you eat? Because I don't remember a blowjob ever constipating me at all.
No.
Ever.
On the contrary, it does
You
the
can always
opposite. Yeah.
Change it into a hand job.
Dude, it's
Blow-
not the,
hey,
it's not
blow-
the same.
Blowjobs turn into
Dude,
sex real
those
quick.
are not the same. You can't compare those two.
Blowjobs turn into sex real quick.
Well, so does a lot of things.
Well, I would give up cheese gladly.
What would Chris give up?
You'd have to.
What would you do?
Yes.
Oh, this guy
My
gets
man.
blowjobs.
Come
Right
on,
to
man.
the point. Right to the point.
He wants exactly.
You'd have to get a more serious food group, like give up like ribeyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then I'd probably
like
say
red meat or like anal sex.
Oh,
I would give up anal sex. I don't
Okay,
really
normal
like anal
sex.
yeah,
Normal sex. Red meat or
Can
normal
I
sex?
still get hand jobs and blowjobs?
Yeah.
Less
Normal
work
sex
for me.
That's not actually. That's okay.
Less work for me.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right.
It's a good. That was a good way to start the show. Fucking a slow
Just
burn.
making sure. All right.
And cheese.
Blowjobs and cheese.
So we had an incident that happened last week. Well, we had so much things go on. Like, one, we had the prom. That was fucking dope. And it was just it was fun. We got there, we started working, and that ended the long weekend of me hating fucking Isaac. Oh, because I was fucking upset. Chris, was I not? You were telling me, hey, chill out till after the prom. I was like, all right. Like a fucking tiger, just walking back and forth. Like Darth Maul on Star Wars 1.
What kind of prom was this when you were like that? I mean,
No, okay, so
The ones where he wore jeans at?
So we had a prom.
Okay.
Chris put on a prom for the high school students
And that was really cool, Chris.
from Island Roots Entertainment, and it was freaking awesome. He did all out of his own pocket to help out, to give back to the community, and met with disdain from, people in the district. Mr. McCoy, Thomas McCoy, to be, who's the superintendent.
Yeah, and he was on the news.
Mr. McCoy was in the news?
No, Chris.
Oh, I saw that, dude. That was really cool. I told all my friends.
So, and it was just beautiful to see, these kids have something instead of, when they weren't going to have none of that shit. And then some dude brought his daughter. I thought that was cool. Well, last Friday, or last Saturday morning, I woke up to a group chat message. I was at the gym, and Jeff was saying that the video from the last podcast is down. And I was like, no way, Jeff. That's no way that's down. And he was like, yeah, for real. It's really down. And so I'm thinking, I'm like, there's only one close call with me and Stefan. I don't even remember the song. And we
What?
did it with less, like 2 or 3 seconds.
Are you talking about the guy?
It was
The old man?
that guy up there. We were trying to time it so it
It was
wouldn't
like
go more than
10
10
at a time.
seconds.
You guys were trying to show me a certain song that I didn't get.
Move, bitch.
No,
Wait.
it
No.
wasn't that one.
So then it ends up going, and so I leave the gym, I go home, and I look through it, and it was Isaac's commercial
Oh, dude.
again. For those who are familiar with our show, Isaac has done this. We call it ferrying,
What?
where there's a ferry, the fuck up ferry shows up, and it leaves Isaac-like footprints everywhere. And so what ended up happening is Isaac goes and records at Pizza Man Dan's, which is awesome, but there's music in the background. He used that as a commercial, and we got a strike on YouTube. So we just got monetized. I was pissed. I was so effing pissed that this happened.
So how many times are you gonna let him fuck you over before you shoot him or something?
I mean, it's coming close. Yeah, he's about to die. I'm pretty sure.
This goes on too much, and Isaac just is taking advantage. He knows that you won't do anything, so
Because this is
no
no cover. That's why.
He's just gonna fuck you over as many times as he can, and
Tim No Cover doesn't give a fuck.
then he's gonna leave and have you arrested. So,
So
That
this-
was then.
That Friday started my whole weekend of being pissed off at Ice. So then the next day, or that day, Saturday, we went to the theater. Such amazing time. We've been painting every other weekend for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah.
And it's real team building exercise. It's giving back to our community. It's helping out the theater. It's helping out Luann. And it's just awesome. It's just fun. And it's awesome to be a part of history. Isaac, we were all talking the night before, and we're like, make sure that you're going to be there, because if you're not there, that means that there's someone else that can't come. Isaac said he's going to go. Does anybody think Isaac showed up?
Did I say I was gonna go?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
100% you said.
Absolutely. That was the second time, too.
You said you were going.
That was the second time, yeah.
Later in the day.
Yeah.
And you were.
You're
sending
leaving
pictures.
in the morning. You're leaving Santa Barbara in the morning. And then you started sending pictures of you not leaving. I was like, all right, mother effer. Then, the prom, right? So we're all setting up. Where there's work to be found, you cannot find Isaac. I'll tell you that. That is one thing I know about Isaac. If there is work to be done, he will not be around. That's not a jab at you. That is truth. That is fact. So anyways, He waits till like 3:30 to show up in a tux while we all been busting our balls.
What time was the meetup time?
12.
Oh, of course.
That's not true.
That was true.
That changed. No, it did. It changed.
Changed to 1,
It changed to 1
and you show up 2.5 hours late.
because originally it was 3. That's what I was told. That's what I thought. And they say, hey, for those who can come
Who told
at
you
1.
that? Who told you?
It's on the chat.
No, it's not in the chat.
Okay. Listen, whatever. You're push the narrative. Go ahead.
Okay. And then you showed up late inside your tux, not ready to do no work.
None. Didn't I do anything?
You eventually.
Not eventually. I would. Okay, just go ahead. I'm not even gonna go ahead.
So, anyways, let's just start with that. Dad, I'm telling you the truth. This guy, when there's work to be done, he disappears.
That's why he's so fat.
Houdini.
He sits his fat ass behind a desk or does some menial fucking bullshit. And doesn't.
You know when there's work to be done, huh? Because you jam out.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Isaac.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I'm just lazy. I don't want. I just.
No, I'm not saying you're lazy,
I'm saying he's lazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with Phil on this one.
but you do.
I try to do the
are-
bare minimum of everything I do.
That's about yeah.
But what about
right.
yeah? Mhm. Just get by.
I mean, he did certain. He said certain things like he would be at the theater. He didn't show the theater. Sorry, buddy. Love you, but
But even when he's
you're
at
under
the
that
theater,
bus.
he
I
just
can't.
he just fucks around.
Do I?
I think so.
Okay. Well then, you can replace me for someone else at the theater. Well, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. We will do that.
But we need you tomorrow. There's
No. What do you mean now? You all this shit talking about that? I'm not going.
No,
there.
no,
no
no.
shit.
No,
What,
you
do you
don't
need me now?
You
All of a
don't,
sudden?
no one needs you.
Okay then. So it's okay.
Even you at 100%, we don't need that.
Okay, perfect. Then I won't go.
Because they rather have 10 me at 5% than you at 100.
Cool. Then I won't.
Do you need me at 5% tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Do you need me at 5? I'm there. Me at 5. And guess what? When I say I'm gonna do something, 9 times out of 10 I'm doing it.
Except
I'm a man of my word.
for that one time you don't do something.
What is it?
You have yet to get cattle prod for all those subscribers we got.
That's my producer.
So that 9 time is that.
Then I'll get it. I don't care.
Tonight. Do it tonight.
You can't do it tonight. We have
What's
to
happening?
No cover show.
You gotta get the
It has to
camera.
happen.
The cattle part, they're not charged. They're not charged.
Dude, I have a 1,000,000 volt fucking in my car right fucking now, dude.
a million vote zapper.
Dude,
Sign me up.
Is that what they're putting in the bags?
yeah, is that that's the
Heavily modified.
A million.
My wife's got one that's like 20 million or some shit.
Yeah.
Is it really? Are you guys joking about this million?
No, they
No,
put big
because-
capacitors in it.
seems like yeah, bro. There's the flux capacitors in it.
Seems
Bro.
like you could have got
literally
away
plug
with
the
it.
taser into the wall now. That's
So here's where I am with the Isaac thing.
Okay.
Like, he did a pretty good job hosting it, and he made
he did a
he was
really
just-
good job emceeing that shit.
he
Was
was.
he asking all the girls how old they were?
I was not asking. I was asking them. I was asking them where they were from, like what high
Yeah.
school they came
You
from.
need a ride home later?
Do you like Takis?
Yeah.
You like hot Cheetos? You like hot Cheetos, don't you? You're a hot Cheetos girl.
What a fucking pervert.
You're
Uh,
her older
so
sister,
anyways-
aren't you?
You were what, Stranger
So-
Things?
I see him, and like seeing him be goofy allowed everyone there to be goofy, which really it was a bonding experience, and I thought it was real sweet. But now I'm going over all the things he's done. It's just I'm more mad than I am. At the end of the night, I was okay. I was like, oh, he's a good dude. He's a sweet guy. And then now I'm thinking back, like I forgave him for everything. I told Chris at the end of the night, I was like, yeah, fuck it. He might have fucked up this whole entire weekend except for the last 2 hours, but he did real good in his last 2 hours. But now thinking about it, you're a fucking asshole, dude.
Learn from the best.
You are a dick.
Learn from
Like you don't learn me and you do not have the same work ethic at all.
No.
Leaps and bounds.
Difference.
A big difference. There is Isaac Ice. Oh, hold on. and then there's me. Okay, just making sure.
There's no doubt about that.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
No shadow of
Okay,
doubt, yeah.
not even.
We don't even have to do a court audience.
I mean, should we do all right, we don't have to vote on this, right? We all know about
Unanimous?
work ethic. Is it unanimous?
Immediately unanimous.
Okay, immediately. The first immediate unanimous fucking vote. What about you? You've been here. You were with us pretty much the whole weekend. What do you think?
Well, I was there Sunday
Yeah.
for the show. Yeah, no, or for the prom. It was pretty interesting seeing everybody not in a tux helping. And like, oh, you guys are going to get in a tux later? Like, yeah, because if I wore a tux now, I wouldn't be able to help. Like, oh, Ice is on the way. He's going to help. He's going to help us lift things overhead, you know. And then Ice comes in with the tux, with the shoulders on the jacket where you can't lift over your head. Yeah. He's like, I'm here to help. Like, help with what?
And then he'll be like, "Hey, what can I do? What can?"
Like, oh, can you lift this? Oh, I
Oh,
can't.
no, I
lift
can't.
Or
You'll go like this.
my
Do you need me to move
tuxedo.
this, Tim? Hey, you need me to move this right here? Do you need me? Yeah. Can you? Move it, Ice. Oh man, I fucking moved it. You see me?
Yeah.
Hey, I moved it.
He was killing it on
Go
that,
tell
on
Chris
that.
that you moved it. Hey, Chris, I moved it.
Speaking of Chris, though, like halfway through the fucking prom, like Chris is in flip flops and shorts. I was like, dude, is this guy gonna like change? Like, did he bamboozle us all into dressing up wearing tuxes and shit? And then finally he goes and changes. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna change. I thought he bamboozled us.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was too fat. I forgot my pants.
Or was it your shoe?
I forgot my shoes too.
Jesus.
And then I had to go to Goodwill. And I got my size, but obviously I'm fat fucking whatever brand that was.
So it's still a wrong size.
And then the shoe broke.
Oh
The shoe
my
broke?
god.
Yes.
Those nice Alfani shoes, fucking.
The police boots.
$5.99.
They look like police cops.
You didn't even get your money's worth.
I wore them twice. I wore them to a funeral too
Oh.
this week.
You broken shoes to a funeral?
They weren't broken. When I tried to take them off after the funeral, like kicking off the back, you know,
Oh, okay.
and it was like it ripped.
Damn.
Wow, that sucks, dude.
Take them back.
Did you get a warranty on that shit?
I mean,
Yeah, right.
I guess it's $3 a wear.
$3 a mile.
That's pretty good though.
I guess.
A pair of throwaways
For formal shoes, you know. I mean, how often you gonna wear them?
So, Ice, what do you think? What do you have to say for yourself?
I think you said it all, my friend. Nothing else for me to say.
Well, no, he
Do you
redeemed
wanna-
himself at the thing, though, right?
Well, no,
I don't
he
know.
just-
I'm just getting more mad just talking about
Going
it.
back over it,
Yeah.
it's igniting that fire again.
Yeah. I just don't want to talk about it. Can you just spin the wheel?
Sure.
We're not going to do it right now, the punishment. We're going to do later on in the show is your punishment.
All right. Well,
Where's he going?
let's set
He's going to spin that
Oh, he's
wheel.
gonna spin it now.
We need a light on that wheel. Who's got the Magna light?
We have an echo? Huh?
How are we gonna see that?
He's gonna do a camera on it, but we need a light. So look at the light on top of you, Ice.
Was there echo?
Just point it down.
No, just a little bit. When we turned on that one. Are you ready? Read what they say. People can't see that really clearly.
Well, who put that in blue tape?
I did.
Well, shit.
Whoa!
white tape
This
with
must
black-
have cost a lot of money.
Here at NoCover, we spare no expense.
He used he used blue
Okay, good.
painter's tape.
That blue tape is from Yugoslavia.
It's slowing down.
You should have read what was on
Please
them.
get chocolate wiener.
The one I wanted.
Chocolate.
Oh no! It's because he wants to sing and be the guy on the center stage and get like.
Yeah, he's doing the
he's
same
a-
shit
he's
that
a
got him
guy-
into trouble.
This is what he was doing at the prom.
AKA thunderclap.
It's literally what you were doing at the prom. You were singing and God damn it!
Is that how you were singing? Awesome.
No, there
He
was no
he
singing.
He was talking to the people, and then you
I
were
was going-
singing,
no,
you
I
were
was-
singing the wedding songs.
Was he
No,
sick?
what wedding songs?
You don't remember that after he played his playlist, he just went through the old wedding songs, the old. Yeah, you
know.
were singing. You didn't remember?
No, I just remember he played that Mexican song and I just lost my fucking
See-
mind.
See what I'm saying?
You were faded, though.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Drunk at a high school prom? That's cool.
No.
Isaac was faded.
I wasn't. No, I was 100% sober and didn't get laid in prom. So yeah, that's fine.
Well, yeah, they're all underage.
Well, you shouldn't have got.
Not
for
at
that.
my prom.
What a
At my
creep,
prom.
dude.
What a fucking creep he is.
Dude.
I'm so disappointed in you,
I
Ice.
knew
Sean
you were-
got laid?
I knew you were out there getting numbers.
I'm just disappointed in you.
Oh, I mean,
You're just becoming this creep on our TV show.
So you're in varsity, huh? Awesome.
I mean, if that's the way you want to spin it.
I'm gonna change your nickname on the dog tags that we got.
Class of 2022. That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be called Lester. I'm gonna change it to Lester.
Oh, Uncle Lester.
Uncle
I
Lester.
don't like that one.
We'll figure something out for you. All right, Stefan.
First of all, don't spin that narrative because it's not true.
I mean, I don't know. It's spinning around in this room right now.
No, because you guys are saying that.
I didn't say it.
I didn't. What do you think I said? I said at my prom.
don't
I
know.
didn't go.
You're the one that said I didn't get laid at this prom.
At my prom.
Yeah, but you were at. This was your prom.
I said
We
it.
weren't
it
talking about
emceed
your
this
prom. We're
yeah?
talking about the
It was
prom
a
you're just at.
Okay, never mind.
So
Don't get all mad. It's
I'm not
okay.
mad.
You're
Wait.
totally mad. That's why you got glasses
Hang
on. They can't see my eyes. I'm
No,
so
what
pissed
is-
off right now.
no.
You don't get mad.
The reason why my glasses on is because
wait,
of the
lower your tone
Okay,
when
yeah.
you lower your tone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Don't talk to Stefan like
yeah,
that.
Jesus
God,
Christ.
Listen, I'm an alpha male. You
He's
don't
like
tell me what to
attacking
do.
me
You
right
Hot
now.
firecracker.
don't tell me what to do.
Okay, so what is this
It's a beta male
karaoke?
move right there.
So we won. So he won the prize. What
the
is?
prize.
Are we going into?
So what he's gonna do? No, not right now. We're
We're
gonna do
gonna-
it later on in the
later
show.
on the show.
In the
Isaac's gonna do
Shot collar.
shot collar karaoke.
He picks the song. We pick the song.
I mean, I think
Well, it has to be a public domain song.
What?
Happy birthday, twinkle twinkle.
Yeah.
Mm.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
All kid-related songs. That he
So,
would...
I think Happy Birthday
Oh,
was.
Sounds
my
about right.
First
dude.
of all,
Ice.
you're the one that said all those songs and not I.
I know. I'm just saying, if the shoe fits,
Wow, this is gonna be extra
molest
creepy.
it. You know what I mean?
No,
Oh no.
that's a little much.
So
For
It
you,
is.
I know.
It is.
I'm against this.
So am I.
I don't. We gotta, Chris. We gotta make changes to the cast. Can we put out an ad? Looking for Funny?
non-pedophile male.
Are you extra creepy?
Then this is not the job for you.
there it is. Thank you, Chris.
Put that on Craigslist.
All right, Dan and Brian, take note. Ready?
yeah.
Looking for non-perverted, pedophilic male who is vegan-ish, always talking about working out,
Hard worker.
It never looks like.
talks about how he works but doesn't work.
Okay, so not hard work. Got it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
My man.
I'm gonna watch this show so many times, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch this show so.
Oh my God, Mr. Motivation. Can you give us a motivation?
Can't wait
advice
till
right
you
now?
bring up our views.
Nah. You can only motivate yourself from haters.
Give us one of your things that you put on the Instagram. Give us one of those.
Do you want me to get one right now?
Give us a off the
You know
dome.
another thing I noticed this week about Isaac? Damn, this is just
Give us
Isaac.
an off the dome inspirational
Yeah, go for it,
Instagram
dude.
post. Take a picture
Off
of
the
Jeff
dome.
and then act like you're gonna post in what the motivation is, or take a picture of Phil.
Take a
You
picture
got-
of Phil.
You guys don't want to have a life like this.
Fuck you.
When you're hoping I fall down, I'm praying for you to get on your feet. We're not the same.
Fuck. That's really deep.
Dude, I got
Can I-
goosebumps right now.
Can I leave to the gym? I want to go better myself.
You can get a membership now or what?
Can I say a Mexican joke?
I don't know. Can
I
you?
don't know. Can you?
Okay.
Never mind.
It sounds like you want to say. Oh, say the joke.
Okay, so anyways.
Go ahead and say the joke.
Yeah.
Mexican joke.
What do you call four Mexicans that are standing in quicksand?
I know this.
What?
Quattro Cinco.
Gee.
Oh my god. You
I
guys,
read it on a popsicle before the show.
that's the poster in your room, huh?
You ended the hype of them making fun of me for that lame ass joke.
Okay, hold on.
I did.
Also,
Okay, back to Isaac.
Phil with the fucking killer, dude.
Fucking Buzz Killington
Fucking
over here. You
straight
guys,
sniped
you
us.
guys are in a fucking pack
Dude,
mentality.
you guys don't know comedy. That's why Phil had to be like, let me spicing this up right now. Let me let the real laughter roll
let me
in.
put just a Terry on top of this right here and drop the mic.
okay, he's just adding spices, okay? But also, Isaac, he did this thing that I call the Great Bamboozle of 2021. Do you remember this?
What was it? No.
his picture?
Oh, the workout video.
Yeah, his
Oh
video.
my gosh.
Where he puts this guy, he knows how to try to impress people, right? So he's doing
You know those
that
shirts,
video. Okay.
the Gold's Gym shirts?
yeah.
Have you guys seen those Gold Gym shirts?
Yeah, the ones you can buy online.
So they're lifting the barbell and it's making like a U shape because of all the weight that's on it. Have you kind of seen that? Like a guy lifting it and the bar's bending.
Why are you guys? Okay, first of all, why are you guys worried about what I do at the
No,
gym?
it's called the Great Bamboozle
No,
of 2021.
this is
So I can't put
Oh, no.
25 pounds each on there?
I love that he beat us to it. He knew.
Don't try to
He
steal
knew.
my thunder.
He knew.
Why are you?
Thunderclap.
So what does he do?
Can I not just continue to
So
add
what does
weight
he
on
do?
there? Like, I don't understand
No,
that.
but you, instead of just putting 45 and then some change, you go and deliberately try to.
I don't deliberate. I don't. Why do I care?
No, you're because you're an egomaniac.
I'm not an egomaniac.
Please, bro.
You're just a dick.
Yes. Yes.
But you knew that already.
100.
Yeah. So that. How did
And I know that you're a bamboozler.
I'm not a bamboozler.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. So he puts 4 25s on to make it look the impression that he's doing all this shit ton of weight.
No, it's not.
And then posting it, and then reposting it, and then putting it in stories, and then putting it 2 stories, and then putting it in a story with quotes in it. Like this guy,
First of all,
he was like,
that's-
"Fuck yeah!" People think that
Okay.
these are 445s. They're really 425s. Bada bing, bada boom. 100 pounds in that room on each side. How you doing? That's 245, bro. That's less than you weigh. Your big self is carrying, 280 or whatever.
Right.
And
Why? But why are you so focused on that?
because you were bragging about it.
I'm not bragging about it.
Oh! What?
I'm not bragging about it.
Raise your hand if you saw that video this week.
Is it the one where he's like got the camera down on the floor?
Yes.
Lifting?
Oh yeah.
So-
I saw that.
Like, did we see it on his story?
On the
I saw it
Facebook.
on the story.
Pull it up right now.
Yeah, pull it up
Okay.
right now. Pull it up right now, and pull up the one that I also text stuff on there.
Yeah, you texted.
No, I did it.
I
I texted
disappears
to
after
you.
24
I
hours.
texted to you. Yeah.
So he's
But
trying.
what did I tell you? But what did I tell? Read what I told you.
You're like, I hope you're having a good day, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, what? He's all
So now
flexing.
you're gay and trying to pose?
So check out
Why
my
did you bring that
guns.
up? I was trying to protect you.
Hey Tim, are you in the sauna
If you
yet?
wanna spin
I got guns right now,
If you want
dude.
to spin it that way, that's totally fine.
That's not. I'm not spinning. I'm just
Yeah,
talking.
no, it's okay.
It's not a spin.
Get your
It's
kicks.
just I'm
okay,
talking.
just get your kicks right now. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
there's
It's,
no
the,
kicks.
it's the Isaac Ice show, everybody, right now. Because
not.
the first hour is this whole thing, and now we're just milking the fucking, I'm being this fucking egomaniac. Like, dude, I text to you saying, hey, man, I hope you're having a great week, dude. Just kill it. How many times have I been motivated to do something, and now you're fucking raining on my fucking parade?
No one's raining on your
Yeah,
parade.
you are, dude.
Dude,
You're
I'm calling you out on
I'm
something
trying to
you've
better
done.
myself
I'm-
and be
I'm-
less fat.
How many times a week do I tell you
When
I'm
are you
proud
gonna
of
do
you?
that?
Good job.
Yeah, so but Brian,
How many times a week?
So what?
How many times a week though?
No. Whenever we chat, whenever we chat.
At least 3, right?
So you're talking, but why would you bring that up like right now? Like say, oh man, you're trash. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to work
Because
out.
no, because that was
No. Next
the
week I'll put
perception.
45s for you. Next
No,
week
no.
I'll put 45s for you, and just show you, hey, this is what I'm
Do
doing.
we all see what he was trying to do?
It has
It's
nothing
just
to do
not.
with-
It's not me
it has
just
nothing
calling
to
him
do
out
with it.
on
It
some
has no-
bullshit. Do we see what he tried to do? He tried to make this perception
So then
that
next
he
week I'll
was.
just put 45s in. I just was
You-
like,
then
I
you
wasn't
do
even
it.
thinking about that. I just, let me just keep putting these 25s in there because I didn't know what the max. I don't know what I was gonna do. What if it was too heavy? I didn't want to go put too much. I wanted, if I do put 25 on mine, if I put 25 once, okay, let's do 25 again. And all right, does this feel good? Let me put another 25. And see where this is weighing out. It's not because I was thinking,
So
let's
is-
max out. I'm not
Is
comfortable
part of
doing it.
the workout moving these 25?
No, I'm reading
on
out
there?
what the weight. I'm new.
You've been working out for like 2 months.
No, I'm doing proper.
So
I'm trying to-
why is it all of a sudden now you're trying?
I'm trying to do a proper form and figure out what I can do comfortably and try to do the form right. So I kept on adding little by little weights to see where I can get at. So when I get the,
So why didn't you just put the 45 on?
it was easier for me to gauge that way. You work
So
out
in
different.
2 months,
Huh?
you don't realize where you're at in 2 months of
No, I'm
working
doing
out?
a different form, so I don't want to overextend and like hurt myself to put. I guess say if I put like 45 and I go, oh, okay, fuck, and then I'm not ready for that, and I put too much weight, then I was like, fuck.
How much do you weigh?
280.
Okay.
Jeez.
So you weigh 280, yes?
Yeah.
So that's easy for us to say. We can agree on that.
Yes.
So you're weighing 280. That means your legs are carrying 280 pounds, roughly 250 probably.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So why don't you just use that as a fucking barometrics or a metric system?
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
No, because you were trying to show
I
off.
wasn't trying to show off, dude.
And I don't care that you're trying to show off. But
and
when you try to show off, we're going to clown you.
There was also two tens. There was 2 10s at the end too.
Why were you making fun of
You
me?
don't know.
You forgot. You forgot to add.
Why were you making fun of
Listen,
me?
you forgot to add that I added 2 10s at the end too, to make it even bigger than I was supposed to be. But it wasn't even supposed to be like that. It was gauging how much weight it could get to. I said, well, I don't want to put another 25 because there is no 25s because I fucking took a whole 25. So let me put 10s there.
All 8 of them were on your
all
fucking
8 of
rod.
them on each side were on there. So I want to maybe put 10 and see how will that gauge. That's all it was. And now you're making it seem like I'm just this, like he's trying to show off. Dude, I don't have to show off to anybody or do nothing. I could care less.
Isaac, how do I know this much about your workout habits?
Because I talk about you. I talk
No,
to you
no,
about
no,
you.
no, no, no.
He
Because
sends
I
you
saw
pictures.
I saw the video.
Dude, we talk. I call you when I'm at the gym. You're like, you know when I'm at the gym. You know I go at noon.
But I'm not.
And I tell you what I'm doing. And I go, what are you working out today?
That's
Like
it.
that-
legs. You don't say I'm doing this, and that. We don't say that.
You
I'm
didn't
doing
talk
leg
on the.
say.
You didn't talk on the phone. Oh, I'm putting 425s on each side.
What do you think, Dennis? Like,
So when
What
I
is your
first
opinion on
when I
this?
first heard about this, I just made the like that's like going on the bench press and then getting a bunch of 10s and then maxing out all 10s on the bench press and then like lifting and like just having all 10s be there, right? Like just
and then yelling.
you know like I'm doing it like it's 4 plates. I know what he's talking about. He's gauging the weight and he's put 25 and I can do this. I'm gonna just add smaller increments so I can get there. But what you're talking about is the fact that he gauged the weight and then probably saw that it looked pretty cool. So now I'm gonna post it because it looks pretty cool. What he's saying you should have done is you're gonna gauge the weight.
Change the weight.
You're gonna figure out it's 245.
Yeah.
So then put 45.
At that moment, it
and
did
a
not
10.
cross my mind.
So this guy is like, he's gonna set up his phone while he's gauging weight. I need to record myself gauging weight, guys.
Because at first glance, that weight
Looks like 45.
looks like he maxed out with all the 45s, like he's lifting 600 pounds.
Yes.
That's what it looks like at first glance. But then Tim goes, "Dang, you're moving a lot of weight." But then he looks at it and he goes, "Dude, these are 25." So that's how it kind of like
Yeah,
blew
no,
up.
no,
Like,
It
no
wasn't
way.
like,
But that
oh,
makes-
fuck this
but
guy.
see,
It was like, oh,
I
good
didn't
for
get that
Isaac.
till right now. I didn't get that right now because that makes sense. Like, okay, now I get what you're saying.
I was like, fuck, man, this guy, I was bragging about you to
Yeah.
him, saying that you're
Fuck, now
you're
I gotta do
moving-
445. Shit.
That you're moving. You don't have to do that. You're going to get hurt.
Well,
It's
now
600
I
pounds.
gotta go back next week on red light. Like, what's wrong with you? I try to do 445. I got myself a hernia because I try to prove myself that I could do it.
So I'm over here putting you over.
Oh, okay, now I understand.
and then,
okay, that
and
makes
then
sense. Okay.
it wasn't like I pointed it out. Like it was me, Chris, and him.
Yeah.
And we are all finding out at one. Whoa. And it's
Okay.
like coming together. Like, oh, he's trying to make it look
That
like.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't, but now that you say that, I can see how you can see that.
But
Dude, he
you
knows,
set up the
he
fucking
knows.
phone
Yeah.
to record yourself picking up that weight.
No, but I didn't. But no.
Some part of you knew what you were doing.
No.
Yes,
Some
some
part
part of you
what
knew.
No,
were doing.
because I even told people like, how much is that? I'm like 2 something. Like, well, how much was that? Like 208 or something.
It was like 235 or 245.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, do you have a friend that's like this at home? If you have a friend that's like this, tag him in this fucking video. Everyone has. Do you have a friend like this besides Ice?
No,
Or no? Yeah, me neither.
I was like thinking ice.
But I could see how that was.
Dan O'Brien, you're the most lovable guy on our show. People love you, and
you ever
yeah,
get
they
that
do.
Except,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
everyone's except for Phil.
It's because your parents are watching
we have
right
a-
now.
I can't hear him.
We have a big LGBT community, so they really love
They
the
root for-
flare tops.
They
Yeah.
really root
Dude,
for the
ask my-
pansexuals.
Yeah, I almost brought those today.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Show and tell.
Yeah, almost.
All right. So, and you, no matter how much I like it or don't, you'll always be straight with us.
Well,
Or
What do you
or
say?
bi or
Wait.
bi.
Like sexual
Or bisexual.
orientation.
Yeah.
So-
I'm always
orientation.
neutral. I'm
it'll be
always neutral.
something.
What do you think of this story that's happening?
The weightlifting thing or the whole thing in general?
Let's just say the whole thing in general. Well, let's start
Okay.
with the weightlifting thing.
Okay, the weightlifting thing. I could see where Isaac was legit trying to do what he says. He's trying to gauge his weight, and then what Dennis was saying, he just saw it. And he's like, "Oh, this looks cool. I'm gonna put my phone." Because I mean, we all kind of think that it's like, "Oh, this looks kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of it." So I think it's both ways.
So that's like in a video game. Someone's like, "Oh, I got 50 kills," but then didn't post that they have 200 deaths.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, are you kidding me?
Exactly,
Like you
yeah,
died
yeah.
200 times. Like
Of
we
course.
don't.
Yeah.
How dare you not
Let's-
have at least
let-
50 kills?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like, let's look at the impressive information, and let's just kind of put all this stuff. Let's not bring attention to this other thing over here. It was like that.
And
yeah.
it legitimately wasn't supposed to come out that way. But
Yeah.
I can see how it came out that way.
Yeah.
For you and the way you are with us, we're gonna read it as.
Like I'm trying to show off.
Yeah.
But that's like far from what I wanted to do. But I apologize for that.
Yeah.
And I apologize for everyone that thought that was stronger than I'm not.
But
No, you have to apologize
Hey.
for that. But it's
Yeah,
just
no.
funny that you're trying to bamboozle. The
But
Great
it
Bamboozle
wasn't
of
on purpose.
2021.
It wasn't like legitimately on purpose.
but for the show for us.
But for this show purposes, it worked out great.
Going forward, for us, can you go on the bench and use all 10s?
Yes.
Like the big rubber ones? Like just grab all of them and just
Can I
keep
do
adding?
it at your gym? Because I don't want to do it at my gym.
No, I'm actually thinking, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna switch gyms the next couple days.
So when you go to UFC, can I do it at UFC?
No, I don't want to.
First impression, you
Yeah.
guys are just,
Oh, there's a guy that brings assholes.
there's the guy at the bench with all the 10-pound weights.
I really want to do that, but not. I'll do it at Gold's because I don't go there. So I'll do it at Gold's.
Yeah. Do you get a 1-day pass and do that?
No, I have a membership there.
Sean, did you see that video?
The video of him lifting?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you think about it?
Dude, I don't know shit about weightlifting because I don't lift weights.
Can't tell.
And so, yeah, thank you. And so I was just like, damn, dude, Isaac's the fucking man. Like to the layman, like
Apparently
this
not.
dude's strong as fuck.
Exactly what he was trying, and then he puts it on his social media.
Like I'm gonna get a couple likes out of
Yes.
this, baby. Woohoo!
Was it on TikTok?
He was drinking out of the
bet it
thirst
was.
of
I don't
IG.
know.
No, but see, the thing is, I also posted a video of me doing almost more weight than I put out there before. It was like 245s, a 35, and like a 10.
Can I suck your dick, please? Can we just get it over with?
No,
Can
I
just
gave
suck
it.
your dick?
I gave up that instead of having cheese.
Is this a competitive thing you have because of Adrian? Because she does the motivation stuff. Is this your new thing?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
trying to
talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm
trying.
working out. I'm
Yeah.
body positive
Yeah.
right now,
Well,
people.
no one. Wait. First
you
of all,
trying to
ain't
take
nobody
it to the
say.
girl?
No one say nothing about no fucking body positivity.
Oh,
'cause
we
that's
should
just
use
some
that for the
bullshit.
karaoke song.
But
Try to do something about
but
myself, guys.
I am trying to lose more weight than her. I want to look better than her
What?
than in her wedding.
What? America's Biggest Loser?
So
is that
you're
what we're doing right
competing
now?
with someone that doesn't know that she's competing with you?
Yes.
You're competing with the bride of the bride.
You're not an egomaniac?
No.
He's like spying.
I
He's like
just-
spying
I
on
just
her
don't like
account.
Adrian. I just don't like Adrian.
He's like, she did that. Oh, I gotta put on some bigger weights today. Look
Yeah.
at these guns.
Well, no. If that's the case, then I would have to get fatter. So I don't want to do that.
Oh shit!
She's not losing weight?
I don't know. Maybe. Is
I
she?
thought one of the
I don't
guys
know.
in
You're
here
the
said
one
that
that's
she
spying
is.
on her and trying to
You're the
mimic
one
her.
that says that she's. You're the one that says all
I
her
remember
stuff.
her doing that stuff here, and now you're talking about you doing your body positivity.
I don't know. I don't even.
She's
no.
definitely not deadlifting 525 pounds.
Definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
Definitely
Not
not
yet, but now she's now to
She
try to get
can.
up
She has
here.
a boot still.
All right.
What?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even heard from her. She didn't even tell me that she's leaving.
She leaving?
That she
show.
left. That she left the show. Yeah, she sort of said that. Oh, we made her the butt of the jokes. No, you made it yourself the butt of the jokes because you got caught buying fucking TikTok followers. That's just the truth of it. Like, I love her, and she's awesome. She's my girl, or you know.
Guy or it or him and she.
But
Oh,
she ends
okay,
up.
guys.
Yeah, you're going to.
Yeah,
that's
Phil, what
too
is it?
far, dude.
What are you
Phil?
talking? Him the hims
It?
and hers.
It?
It.
Whatever.
You can't slide it in there.
Isn't there?
You
what
just
the,
slid
what,
it
What
in
are
in
not
there.
non-binaries? What are they?
They, them.
It's not it.
Oh well.
It's an object.
Yes.
My bad. I apologize for that one. Or a clown.
You
We all-
always would be like, I'm so tired of Adrian. I'm so tired of her telling me what to do.
Who?
You.
You.
When she? When
You were totally in competition with
When
her.
did she tell me?
Hardcore.
When did she tell me what to do?
I'm tired of her talking shit to me.
No. I just thought yeah, it was because she needed to do something else that was original, and she was just like I said. I was dragging her through the segments. She was using me and riding my coattails.
But now, what are you doing? You're using her right now?
No, this is the first time I brought her up. This is the first time I ever brought her up.
Awesome.
I got a question. How often have you been working out and sending Tim your pictures of yourself?
I only took it like what?
At least once a week.
No.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Random. And what does he say?
No.
You want to bet?
Hey
only
there.
took-
How are you?
Do you want to go another wheel spin?
Fuck no, because I think me working out or me at the gym.
Fuck.
You
like the same thing,
sending me a
though.
picture of yourself at the gym.
Hope you're having a good
Like
day.
4 maybe. I think it's only 4.
Send once a week since you started working out.
We're working out for 2 months. So like 1 full month if you want.
Okay, maybe. Yeah.
Can't tell.
Yeah, I can tell.
How can you tell? He looks the same as he ever did.
No, he looks
Well,
smaller.
we all look the same to you, Phil.
And his
Why would you say
traps
that?
look bigger,
I don't
and his
think
stomach
so.
looks smaller.
Yeah. Look at him. Check him out, dude. Look at him.
No. No. Get
like
out.
a
Hey.
rock.
Big deal.
Isaac. Isaac.
touch it.
Isaac.
No, not burn it. Touch it.
Hey, you should let him. You stand up. And let him see your glutes.
Yeah, you want to see my glutes?
Yeah, check it out, dude.
With the 445s on each side?
Get out of here. Don't look at you. Shit. You disgust me.
You like Imagine Dragons?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to imagine me dragging my balls across your face?
If only that was on the wheel spin.
All right.
Are we done with the
Does
Isaac Ice
anybody
Hour?
does anybody have anything that they want to talk about right now?
When's he gonna do his thing?
He's in. After the game. After he does the game, we'll have him do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, so I can keep my voice for the game, please.
You should do it as you're playing the game.
Right?
Do you have anything? Do you have anything going on that you want to talk about? How was your week? We'll start there.
My week was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Well,
Okay.
if you're gonna go,
Thanks for playing.
Listen,
We can tell you got
I have
nothing
8
later.
minutes. I have 8 minutes. So if you have something, say it.
I just did videos and stuff. Built my new bed. That's it.
Okay, next.
That's exciting.
So we wasted 30 more seconds.
That's what's happening. in the
7
world.
minutes and 30 seconds now.
Thanks for
Stefan?
nothing.
Yeah, I've had to get ready because I have my show's gonna launch on Roku officially on the 1st.
Oh, no
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering about that day. I need
Congratulations.
that day because we're doing a big
the
online
1st?
thing. Yeah,
Phil still has
June
to see the
1st?
show.
yeah.
On Tuesday? All right,
We
cool.
start streaming officially on.
Phil, have you watched
Roku.
Stefan's show?
Oh, I watch it every week.
Far away.
There's only been 2 episodes.
There's only been one episode.
Oh, 1 episode.
Now those would be a new one.
seen all
There'll be a new one
seasons.
Yeah, see, I saw all the seasons already.
this week.
Well, I still have it. I was thinking about canceling Perfect because I didn't know the next time you were going to have an episode.
Really?
So you're just wasting money now?
Yeah.
You should just buy it again when he tells you, hey, Tim, I got another episode.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff on there. It has a lot of the answers you're looking for in that stuff.
You think so?
There's a lot. It's not just paranormal shows.
No, I
There's
know.
like-
I'm see,
There's a lot of things.
but I just don't like some. I don't know.
What?
I just don't. Some of the things on there, they're just too dry for me. Some people are too dry.
Well, some people don't.
They all can't beat Stefan.
No, I'm just saying. That's just how I interpret it.
Then don't watch those shows.
Yeah, just
Well,
watch
I know.
my-
I'm
just
trying
watch
to.
his show.
There's like
I don't know how to discern them.
There's
I
like
don't know these
1,000
people.
Just
shows
keep
on
watching
there right
his
now.
show over and over again and give him ratings. You know what
Yeah.
I watched 3-4 times already.
I mean? What a liar! No, you didn't.
It started at this
yes, I
point,
did.
then I took off, then I came back later and watched
Yeah,
another part.
he watched it 4 times one way through.
Yeah.
No, I watched it. I watched pieces of it 2 times, and I watched the whole thing the 3rd time, and the 4th time I watched it again. Because there was a question we had about the theater. We wanted to rewatch the underneath the tavern, the underneath the stage at the theater,
Oh,
because you had the pictures of that
of
in
the,
there.
of the tunnels and stuff.
I
Yeah.
guess we'll give him. He watched it 4 times.
Well, twice probably. The first 2 times I just watched the little pieces of it.
So, but you try to watch it 4 times.
Yeah,
You totally watched it like maybe
Twice.
3 compared to all the ones you missed.
probably 2 times I watched it.
Okay, 2 times.
All right. Yeah, I embellish.
all right.
All right, now we have fucking 5 minutes, and we're talking about anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Go
What
ahead.
else?
Gonna have a killer memorial on Memorial Day. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to that.
What are you doing?
Gonna hang out and barbecue at my house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you busting out the guitar with the fire again?
Probably.
That shit's pretty
Cook
dope.
some ribs, have it on a rack up there, and just like fire the guitar at it.
Yeah.
Fire grilled guitar. Taste it. Yeah.
Is there people coming?
Everybody invited or what?
Why?
Yeah,
You
are we
didn't-
going?
every time I invite you, you don't come anyway.
Yeah, you don't
so.
come anyways, dude.
Well, I'm okay. Well,
Oh, you got a
Focus
point.
real
You have a
quick on
point.
But yeah, that's what's happening in my life.
Nice.
What about you? Fucking
Nothing.
same old shit
Same old
every
shit.
single day.
He's gonna,
sorry,
Same old
I live a
TV
boring
show.
fucking life.
That's on you though. You choose that.
he's gonna crack some brews
How do I
and
choose
smoke
it?
some weed.
No.
Just, you know.
It's your mindset. Your mindset.
Mm.
You need to start being an adventurer.
Go on hikes.
I'm so disappointed that you're not. I'm so
I used-
adventurous and you're not.
I used to do all that shit at one time.
When?
When he had
All
hair.
at
What do you
once.
mean when?
Like when you're 15?
When he had hair.
You hit her.
When were you this adventure guy?
The front half.
I used to go all the time.
could tell you stories.
With me?
Not with
Oh,
you.
God.
All
When
the
I
time.
was in your life?
Yes.
Bullshit.
I never went fishing. I never went camping. I never went hiking. I never went down
No,
to the.
but
what
like
the fuck are you talking about?
every time I say, "Hey, you should watch this," like so we can talk about it. You do not. No, I am watching fucking Cheers. I'm
MASH.
watching MASH.
Or hockey.
I'm watching hockey.
Or
That's
CNN.
it. Or CNN.
So there's things that I like in my life. So what?
I'm just saying.
And it's
All
not.
five.
And Tim's not
All
one of them.
five of them.
Like it doesn't. I don't understand that lifestyle where you can just. There's so much happening in the world, and you're just like, no.
I'm
This
done-
is what I watch,
I'm
and
done
this
with
is that's
it.
all I want to watch.
Because I'm done with the bullshit, and I'm done with. I don't like the new shows that come out. I don't like the characters. I don't like
You
how
don't
they
even-
cast people.
You don't
I
even
like
explore.
any
You
of that
don't
stuff.
know.
What do you mean I don't know?
Like,
You-
we
watched them
offered to
enough
pay
times
you to
know
watch a movie.
that I don't like it.
It's not.
That's
It's
hilarious.
not. You can't just lump up everything. I don't like it all.
Yes, I can.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, it doesn't make sense to you. It makes sense
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't make sense to nobody.
The
How do
Republicans
you know?
do
Did
it.
you ask everybody?
All right, let's just say this is a good consensus of the room, right? When I'm saying he doesn't watch movies, he doesn't watch television shows, except for the same old movies he's always watched, the Western ones, or the same old.
So what you're saying is I should like what you like, and if I don't like what you
No,
like,
you should try to
shut up.
experience new
Nobody's talking-
things.
Let me finish.
You
Don't-
should
don't
just
interrupt
you
me.
should
Shut up.
experience new things.
No, I'm just saying.
You just said no, so we get
What
it.
I'm saying is, if I don't like what you like,
What did
then
I
there's
say?
something wrong, then there's something.
He
wrong
never
with
said
it.
you had to like what he liked.
I have to like what you
He
like.
never said
No
that.
one
That's what
said
you said.
that.
Yes, you did. And it's in
You-
a
I
roundabout
guess you
way.
did.
In a
I
roundabout
also
way. Yeah.
no, I didn't
Is this 25 plates on each side again? He didn't say that.
at all.
Not once did he utter that you had to like
I
what he
said,
liked.
But that's
You
what you're-
don't-
That's
no,
what
no.
you're, that's what you're alluding
No,
to. Yes, you are.
What am I trying to get you to like that I'm liking?
All the stuff that you watch on TV, the music that you listen to, and the stuff. You
I
think
never
that
talked
if I
about-
don't like that, if
No,
I don't like that, then there's
you are
something
just
wrong.
the most closed-minded person
I'm
ever.
closed-minded
That
about
sounds-
a lot of things.
that-
Everything.
That sounds about right.
Every single thing in entertainment industry, it's like once you're like, I vetted it in the 80s. Anything past 1992, fuck it.
If it's not Doobie Brothers or Led Zeppelin,
Pretty
I don't
much.
want it.
He said, "Yeah."
It's pretty much if it,
said yeah.
everything else that you watch is from 1992 or behind.
That's right.
And you haven't like
Because I just told you, I don't like the new stuff. I've tried it. I've watched it. I don't like it.
but
Yeah,
you're
fuck
is
it.
that the,
Especially
what are you saying
the new
new
stuff that comes out now. I don't like
But
it.
what is this new stuff that you're watching?
It's been like 40
I'm not watching
years.
anything new.
No, but you said you tried. new
Yeah, I tried to
stuff.
watch MTV Raps one day and I didn't
I'm
like
not.
it.
I'm not talking about music.
30 years ago.
I'm talking about, like, can you imagine not seeing the movie Step Brothers?
Just yeah.
Like the funniest movie in the world.
I doubt it.
Well,
Oh, it
He
is.
said I doubt
it's
it.
good, but come on. Now.
Oh, would everyone in this room agree? Let's try to find a rating on it. Top 10?
It's definitely a top 10
Yeah.
comedy.
Top 10 comedy?
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Top 8?
Yeah.
Top 5?
It's like number 6 maybe for me.
It's outside of the five.
I think it's 5 for me.
It could be. It
could
could
be
be
5
in
or
the
6,
5. It
but
But
could
we're
be in
talking
the 5.
about comedy movies.
Just
No,
comedy.
just comedies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah,
I'm okay with 5 or 6 area. Yeah.
yeah.
So we're all agreeing in this room. What about you? You're a movie guy.
yeah, movie guy.
You would at least say probably one of Will Ferrell's better.
Yeah,
Better
definitely. It
movies.
is. I like Elf. I mean, compared to
We're
not
not
talking
gonna go
about
there.
that.
What's going on?
How much time we
I
have
watch
left?
it every
Wow.
Christmas.
Thanks for killing the vibe
Yeah, I
there,
know.
Jeff.
But
And like-
yes, I do agree. It is.
up there.
Will Ferrell's one of the best.
All right.
Yeah.
So we all just say
but
that
Elf is better.
this right here is
I like Elf.
a top 5 or
favorite
top
movie.
6 movie. We've all agreed. But you're
somebody
like
need a hug?
I'm not saying if you don't
No,
like
no,
it,
no, no, no.
you're closed
See what
off
you're
to
saying?
that.
No, see
You're
what you're saying?
closed off
I
to
should
some-
like it because everybody else likes it.
No.
you don't have
That's
to
what
like
you're
You're
it.
saying.
closed off
He's-
to having that experience of a new movie.
I don't need it.
You
He's
won't
saying-
even give it a shot.
There are things in life I just don't need, and I
But you
realized
also don't need to watch MASH for the millionth time.
You already know how
why
it
not?
ends.
I like it. It's funny, and I
you
like
are. You don't need to watch Cheers. You don't need it though.
it. No,
Just like you saying, you don't
But-
need it.
but it's something that I enjoy. I don't like anything new.
Why don't you open yourself up to the experience of trying something?
I don't want to.
Has anybody seen the movie or the TV show The Ranch
No.
with Ashton Kutcher?
No, I don't like people that rape people on that show.
Have you?
I know what you're talking about. I have not seen the show. My parents like the show.
100% you would love it. It's your type of stuff, and you would like Step Brothers. You would like Dexter.
I think he would like Dexter.
There's things that you would like, but you are so
But
closed
that's
off
an
to it.
investment in my life that I have to start with the beginning, and I have to start watching the next one.
You
and
did
then
it with
the next
MASH?
Of course.
one. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
But
and
if
I
you
already know
don't
what
like it,
how
you can always
works.
stop watching.
And if you
I
don't
know
like
what
it,
it
you just
is.
stop watching it.
Yeah, you
I
don't
know
have
what
to
it
keep
is.
investing
Oh, and
in
then
it.
we'll have the
watch
same
like 2
conversation
episodes.
again. I can't believe you
No,
didn't
but
like it.
this
Oh
is
my
what it is.
god!
Because he at least tried. Because he at least tried. He goes, okay, wait.
No, I know.
So-
I know
Dude,
how
just
the
do 2
pendulum
episodes if you don't
swings
like
here.
it.
You know how the
This-
pendulum swings.
This has
here.
got to be what it is. When I was younger, I started the show Scrubs, right?
It grew
Yeah.
on me.
When the show ended, when it was done and there was no more seasons, I was so sad. I was like, man, there's never going to be another show like Scrubs.
Scrubs was good.
Right?
Absolutely.
So I think Phil's got like a fear of, if I get into this new show, I'm going to like it so much that when the seasons are over, I'm going to be heartbroken. I'm going to be like there's going to be a void. I'm done for.
Yeah, but
He
he
could-
didn't
No, I'm
do that
not
with
like
he
that,
didn't do
man.
that with MASH or Cheers.
Yeah, but that's
though.
the thing, because like it already happened to him. Like MASH is over, they're never making new episodes, so he's like content with where he's at. That's why he's like, I'm gonna keep watching MASH forever and enjoy that. But if I try something new, I'm afraid I might like it as much as MASH, and then I'm gonna have to feel that heartbreak again when there's
Yes.
no more of it.
I have no heartbreak.
Nah.
Over
The thing is that you don't want to.
Over MASH.
You're so fucked up.
Gonna miss you. Klinger, no. No Klinger.
Are you so like emotionally cut off
No, I
that you
think-
don't want to? You don't want to discover
I think
new
the
emotions.
Actresses and actors these days suck. I don't like any of them.
Yeah, they don't rank up there with Spear Chucker from MASH, do
That's
they?
right.
Yeah, their
Spear
boobs
Chucker
and
Jones,
asses are
man.
too big.
Spear Chucker Jones.
That's what they called them on MASH.
All right,
That's why he loves that show.
Dad. There's not an actor or actress on MASH that was really good. Let's just be honest.
I liked them for what they did on MASH. That's what I liked it.
But you're talking about like you're judging acting. They're not. None of them won an Academy Award. None of them.
What?
None of them won an Emmy.
Because they
Or
didn't pay
whatever
for
they
it, that's
did.
why.
Huh?
All these people, they pay for that shit. They
Dad,
pay-
if it
Either-
was
either
that
with
good,
money
it would
or
have
with-
won an
Breaking
award.
news.
With money or with sex or with something, they pay for it.
If
to get
it was that good,
NoCover
it would have
podcast.
been. So you're judging all these other people that they can't act, when in
They can't.
fact
And then they demand millions of dollars,
The-
which I don't. Which I don't.
the
agree
actors
with.
and actresses in
awards.
your shows that you continuously watch are not good. Ted Danson's not good.
Okay.
He's not good.
He's not good.
It's all right.
Woody
I-
Harrelson's
I-
good.
I enjoy the shows and that there's.
But
nothing wrong with
then what are you talking about? They're not good actors.
that. The actors today.
Yeah, but
Yes.
the actors in Cheers
How do
weren't
you
good.
know when you don't watch anything?
It's not the point whether they're good or whether they're bad. The show is good. I like it, and it's
Because
all
you
I can say
allowed
about it.
yourself to be open to that, and now you're not. You've put your foot down in the ground, and you're like, "That's it. I already know what I like." It really what can me and you talk about? We can't talk about politics because we differ so much. We can't really talk about sports because I only really like football. So I'm trying to I already watch. There's nothing more me and you can talk about with Cheers or
Well,
MASH.
I tried to raise you right, but you just refused. So I mean, there's nothing.
Yeah,
It's
answer
your
that
fault,
one,
Tim. How dare you?
Answer that one, Tim. What did you do? Why?
because I'm an overachiever.
Because he wasn't an Olympic gold medalist. That's why.
I'm just his overachieving son.
That served proudly for this country.
Okay.
Memorial Day soon. So
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's not about that.
You're welcome.
thank you. He served
Well,
our
he
country.
got kicked out, so he doesn't.
How? Why would you bring that up for?
So what if I got kicked out? I still served honorably, dick.
I got kicked out and kicked ass.
You should just try a show. Just go in on it.
I don't want to.
Like
I
you're,
don't have time for it.
you do.
Don't
When
watch
I-
Mash.
You
on
do.
season 4 of
When I
Mash.
get home
Listen,
from work,
I have an
I
idea.
don't have to,
Check this out.
I'm so tired. I just go to sleep. You know?
No,
Oh.
replace the Star Wars or
Star Trek.
Star Trek,
That'll
and-
never happen. So don't even say that.
and
Star
replace
Trek's
that
not
for
real.
a week with
The ranch.
The Ranch. It's something I know you'll like. It's your type of humor. It's about not about the city. It's about the country life.
Is it?
It's exactly what you would like.
Is it the Star Trek New Generation or?
The new generation.
I like them all.
Oh, you watch
Really?
like
Wow.
Deep Space Nine and Voyager and all that
Oh
stuff.
my god!
Did you watch Picard?
Yeah,
That's new.
but
But it's like
but
after
it's
the
Star
90s.
Trek.
continuation
No,
of
He
the
does
old
got
one.
I know, but it's Star Trek, so he's giving it
Yes.
a chance. If they came out with a new MASH movie, you bet your ass he's buying a ticket.
Well, at least, okay. So to give you a little bit, he did watch a new.
You are missing out on so much that you would really enjoy.
Yeah, like
I'm not just saying that. You really are. Like I'm watching Dexter again for the third time since you've been here with me. It's so good.
It is actually-
Dexter is so good.
It's really good.
the first 3 seasons of Weeds.
That's
So good.
And then after that,
Yeah, when they move or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
When they go into
But
the future.
He actually watched The Bone Collector one time
Game
in
of
2007 or 2008.
I watched them both. They're really good. I like those.
Yeah,
See?
and those one came out in 2011. See, he has to get accidentally bamboozled into watching
yeah,
one of these
you
things.
gotta like trank him and then like sit him down on the couch like a Clockwork Orange
Clockwork Orange.
Yes.
with the things.
and you didn't. It's not like
so there's potential.
you went out there and said, "I'm gonna buy The Bone Collector Part 1." You watched it and you're like, "Oh my god, it's so good." Do you know about Part 2? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
There
but
you
I
go.
don't think part
Because
2
you
is-
got accidentally involved in that movie.
Really?
Well, wait though.
I don't know
I
how
want
I
to hear his.
accidentally got. I
Because
think I
Jamie
heard
was
about-
watching it.
Hang on though. I want to hear.
And you watched it with her.
I want to hear his side where he accidentally saw some shit. Because there's got to be some shitty movies that he saw for him
That's
to not
ruined
want
it?
to.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What,
what shitty
what
stuff?
movies
I-
have you
I don't
seen?
know.
No, you had
How-
to have seen some shit.
You
to
watch
get mad.
you watched How to Lose
I
a
don't
Man in
remember.
10 days and just said I fucking hate movies after this.
He saw my big fat Greek wedding and said, "Fuck this shit. I'm over it. I'm not trying anything again. Fuck it."
I mean, I kind of see where he's coming from. There's a lot of shitty movies nowadays, and it's like, movie studios forgot how to make movies. They keep casting these shitty actors.
Well,
and
that's
stuff like
true.
Dude, imagine
But-
not seeing Dexter.
No, but I mean, yeah, I get that.
Or The Ranch.
Because there
Ranch
are
is
some
awesome.
gems. Like there was a movie I saw recently. Like I've been hating movies a lot recently because they're all shitty.
Yep.
But recently I saw this movie called The Devil All the Time on Netflix, and that movie was great. It like reminded me why I love movies so much. So you just have to find those gems. You have to find what interests you. Watch trailers or something like that.
So-
You
And
know,
that's so
try things
fun
out.
finding it
Fo-
out.
yeah,
the
follow some
discovery
actors
is
you like,
awesome.
you know?
But you guys are skipping steps for Phil because he's already not going to do the finding for himself. You're just going to have to find
Yeah,
like
then we'll find just
And then-
find
The
stuff that he
Ranch.
thinks
No,
he likes.
so-
The Ranch you will
try
like.
out the ranch then.
so how you bone collected him. You're going to have to the ranch him like that.
Yeah, ranch him.
Ranch
Well,
him.
he was watching Dexter and he was getting into it, and then he just went into his room after a while. Like I've seen him watch Dexter, and then he just disappears.
Because MASH was on.
Because MASH was time for MASH. Yeah.
I probably just went to sleep.
Is this?
You don't think I saw you watching it? You seemed interested in it.
Dude, back in the day, Phil used to mash and smash.
Mash some dinner.
Is that like Netflix and chill? But
That was the
MASH
original.
and
That was the original Netflix show.
But hey, is this something you're trying to find common ground between you and your dad?
I just don't know how to
Because
talk
this
to him
sounds
no
very
more.
psychological.
I don't know how to talk to him no more.
You want him to like the things that you like.
No,
so you
I
can
don't
spend
give
some
a
time
fuck.
together. I think.
He just wants to find a middle ground so they can actually
Like,
have a
hey,
conversation.
like when I see him, I want to say, "Hey, did you see this? Oh, what can I talk to him about?"
So like for example, you remember when you told me I've never watched Lost,
Black Mirror.
and you're all like,
Black Mirror.
well, that one too. But I started watching.
You watch Black Mirror. You like Black Mirror.
Well, yeah, because the first word in the show is
Okay, finish what you're saying.
But it's like when you told me to watch Lost, right? And I was thinking like, no, you're like, Ice, trust me, this is a really good show. And I'm thinking like, whatever. So then I end up watching it, and remember how I was like, bro, I'm on episode, and they find the others, and then I was all like into it, like telling you already watched this shit. I'm like, yeah, I know, I told you that's why I wanted you to watch it because it's a good show. So that's what he doesn't get either, is that when you can have friends that are liking, like, hey man, check this shit out, you're gonna have to do that to him, like, and tell him, hey, you need to watch this shit.
So I'm not going to talk to him about, like, Stefan. I'm not going to talk to him about his girlfriend. Because that's just, he doesn't talk about that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I just don't say nothing. Then then you go to sports. I don't know shit about hockey. I really don't know nothing about hockey.
It's kind of like football on ice with a stick.
Well, I mean, even offsides, I don't understand how that
Icing,
works. I don't, when they do
cross-checks.
cross-check, like sometimes it's a cross-check and sometimes it's not. I don't understand why it's
It's a hip
not.
check, dude. Yeah.
Okay. Well, those are things I don't know. Then you go to entertainment, right? All his entertainment is one thing. Like, it would be just something to talk about. Dad, can we just talk about something to, like, can we have, like, something to talk about between now and your death?
Have you tried watching MASH?
I've seen all the mashes.
We'll talk about MASH then.
But there's
I
That's
am
tough,
40.
dude.
I am
But-
about to be 39. How many times
Yeah.
more do I need to bring up MASH?
Yeah, like how much can you talk about MASH? Yeah, until you just want to kill yourself.
I mean, there were 11 seasons, and
Yeah,
That's-
but only 4 of them were good, though.
yeah, not to Phil. We were
When
all
they
great.
started switching the guys out, you started losing the momentum of
you got rid of
Phil
Trapper
loved
John.
every
chemistry.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil
Phil-
knows all about that.
Phil, what was your favorite season?
My favorite what?
What's your
Season.
season of MASH?
Oh, I don't know. I like it all.
See,
I
told you.
mean, there's not really.
Like his children.
Okay, did you think Hot Lips Houlihan was hot?
No.
No,
Yeah, you
Really?
I didn't know.
did. Yeah, you did.
Did you?
No.
Yeah, she's ugly, huh?
She's a fucking prude too.
She didn't want to give it up.
Yeah. Well, she gave it up to.
Well, at the end, but she was all
Well, no,
stingy.
Dude,
she
Frank?
gave it up to the one dude, Frank. Yeah,
Yeah, Frank. Yeah.
all the time. Anyway, why are we talking
Slayer.
about MASH?
Okay.
Yeah,
so
this is
how-
totally
how
losing
long
ratings.
is-
Right, like talking about MASH
Everyone's
sucks.
all click.
20 minutes?
20 minutes? How long is an episode of The Ranch?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? There you go. Just
Standard.
replace one episode with the first episode.
like
If
23
you don't watch
minutes.
it, you don't ever have to watch it again.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with
You gotta
certain
watch the
shows, you have
first
to
three
wait like
episodes.
3
Put in the
episodes.
first 3 episodes. Just do that.
And it has that guy, that Sam Elliott. Is that his name?
He's
Oh,
the
the
only
old
thing, he's
guy?
the only thing
Yeah,
good
the
about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You like westerns, you like that.
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
He's like in everything.
Do you know Sam
western.
Elliott?
He's a real tough man.
Sarsaparilla,
Who he is.
You,
Yeah.
and it's Ashton Kutcher from the...
punked.
No. That
He-
seven-
it-
you
from
watched that
Punk.
70s show,
From
too.
the Punked.
And then that one fucking fuzzy hair guy.
From the 70s show guy.
From that 70s show.
Who's in-
Hyde.
Yeah.
He's in there.
He's
The
in
guy
prison
who's going
now.
He's in prison.
That
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, the guy that's in prison.
Is he really going to prison?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
He
he's-
raped that freaking
He's
girl.
got like a lot
He's
of
got some
sexual
issues,
allegations
dude.
against him.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I
A
know,
lot.
but how many times do these guys get sexual allegations against them?
He seems like a kind of shady
Wait,
dude,
is
though.
this all in the show The Ranch or real?
No,
life?
this is real life.
This is real stuff, dude.
He got
I was like, well, that's a cool show.
taken off the show because of it.
He got hashtag me too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
He got
me
pulled.
too.
He got yanked from the. Yeah. What you said.
rip.
All right. People are telling me like what to have him watch.
Oh, see, there you go.
Like what? What's a good suggestion?
Like what?
What are
are
the
they
top
telling you?
3?
Yeah, what they're telling you.
Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yes, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad was
The
stupid.
Ranch.
I didn't like
That
it.
was great.
Alana
Oh,
said
did
The
you
Ranch.
watch it?
I watched a few episodes of it. I didn't like it. at
But
all.
okay, no. But when because Breaking Bad takes a while for it to pick.
I don't need.
It takes like 3 episodes maybe, and then it hits the sweet spot.
No, Phil needs something for bam
He needs
right off.
he needs something
You know what I
instant.
mean?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, but
it's
you also
it's
gotta
the
be,
ranch.
You also gotta be interested in the show. I mean, you
Oh,
want to watch
Black
a show
Mirror.
about
Oh,
meth-
Westworld. I think you like Westworld. It's
No, but-
Western.
Okay, but you hear what I said? He's got to kind of be interested in the show, and then you want to throw in Westworld. Like that's gonna be a little.
But the first show, the
How
first
about-
episode gets you though.
How about
I-
Deadwood?
Deadwood. Okay.
That's a cowboy stuff. That's pretty gnarly.
it's got to be. It's
What
gotta be
about
simple, guys.
Death, no,
Death,
huh?
Love, and Robots.
Death, Love, and Robots.
No, that's
Love
a little
Death
bit
Those
too
are
much.
only 5-minute episodes, but yeah, I agree. It's a little weird.
Because he's not gonna.
I
Watch
love
cartoons.
it.
He's not gonna watch cartoons.
Will you watch a cartoon?
You might like it though, like the one where she's in space and
Her arm, and she has to do the thing.
so this girl, she's in space and she's working on like a satellite, and something hits it and she gets
Sucked out.
no
Into space?
like her thing, her like
Umbilical.
her Caribbean, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Carabiner.
They it got disattached from what she was working on, and she started floating out into space. And she's like, I need to get back this way, and so she's just like floating, going this way. She takes off of her space arm, and tries to throw it in the opposite direction to propel her backwards, and it didn't work. So then she does it again with her arm, or she dropped it or something. She fucking cuts her arm off to throw it, and that's how she saves herself. Like, moved herself in the right direction. It's fucking gnarly. It's awesome. It's like Black Mirror too, and you like Black Mirror.
He's over it. Phil's over it.
You don't. How come you never watch any more episodes of Black Mirror?
I don't know. I just never thought about it.
You're like, fuck that show.
No.
It's like Twilight Zone.
He's like,
take it or leave it. That's
like
what's
mashes on.
A lot of times I
on the
just
other
put
channel.
something on just to watch it until I fall asleep.
Why don't you
because-
just do that? They're 20 minutes.
But then
22 minutes.
but then he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna watch it.
Or the Love, Death, and Robots 11 minutes.
And he's gonna have crazy nightmares.
I'm scared,
That one was
guys.
nice. Like that one with the 3 tourist robots and the cats and stuff.
Oh, the
yeah?
cat ones. Yeah, I did like that one. That
That
one's
was a
catchy.
good episode. I like that one.
Or it'll be the one where you're on the farm and all the bugs are coming.
Oh,
in.
that's a good one. But they're in those mechs though. Those are badass mechs.
But then you run out of fuel.
All right, we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm 16 minutes over. We're gonna hit a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do the game. From that point, we're gonna take a break after the game. We are going to put Isaac's then going to do his
Shot
collar karaoke, and Sean will have hot nuts.
I've already got hot nuts.
Oh, and then maybe we'll talk about the Red Pill documentary as well. We should. We are. All right. We'll be back after this.
Hey, you know how they say, sometimes they say trust no homie, but you know what they say? They say trust no bitch. Now it's 2005, damn near, so you say trust no homie. Now, like, the women, like, pushing a hard line. They tighten up their bra straps. They got more nuts than half these motherfuckers around here. I ain't talking about homosexuals in these industry who ain't keeping that shit gangster. But, you know, whatever it is, I'm here to support the newcomer. Ain't about for is corporate America. Corporate America got to recognize that every time they can't use my catalog or my masters without getting my permission because I'm the only nigga that own my shit. So that's what it's about. And for us, the other situation is like, it's about me doing what's for the people. I don't care about society, how society look at it. I don't society shit. Before it's those ghettos or inner cities, I own everything because I'm a product of that. So I wouldn't be shit if it weren't for that. So anytime I can give back, I'm going to give back. Anytime it's somebody keeping that shit gangster, keeping that shit real, like you got this motherfucking mic in my motherfucker.
Every time I give out a music award Hall of Fame, I ask them personally, and I send them the story of the starfish. There's a little boy who's walking down the beach, and there's millions of starfish everywhere. And he's picking them up and throwing them back into the ocean, picking them up and throwing them back into the ocean, because they're going to eventually dry out and die, or the seagulls are going to come and eat them. And an old man walked up to the boy and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And the boy said, "I'm just throwing starfish back, trying to save their life." And he was like, "You're not making a difference." And then the boy stopped and paused and picked it up, and he threw it into the ocean. He said, "Well, it made a difference for that one." Mm-hmm. And, you know, even if you go out and touch 2 people, it made a difference for those people. Mm-hmm. And if you shed your light just for 2 people.
Now I'm clocking out and going home before that happens. She said, "That's understandable. We'll have someone else do it." And I said, "Good." So we walk in.
Poor guy, whoever had to do that.
The 3 guys were sitting next to each other.
No way. They found each other in the crowd.
Yeah, so I was like,
okay.
there were only 4 tickets sold. She moved 3 times. I'm like, these people are sitting next to each other.
She's sitting on the right side of them?
Because it was like this.
The left
it was
side,
like,
you're right behind.
It was like the man. One man was right here, and then the 2 men were in the row behind. So I was like...
So by the time she got to the 3rd one, was she just thinking to herself, I certainly hope this feller doesn't start whacking it again.
So it was like this. But one man was sitting here, and then 2 were sitting behind. So I was thinking, well... Why did she move 3 times? And if everybody was jacking it, but they're sitting next to each other, I'm like, how does this?
Hold on.
How does this? It has so many questions. I'm like, was she involved? Was she jerking it?
No. Paul. Yeah.
Ansel, one time, he stood in front of the mirror and he was like, "Oh, it's time for a change. I need a change in my life." His dad gave him $1,100, bought himself a personal stylist, grow out a goatee, put on a vest, and your new name is now Ansel, no more Paul. And that's how Ansel was born. And I welcomed him into Red Light. Before?
I think Adrian found your best.
Okay. I just want to
See?
let you know.
You spent the same $1,100?
I just want to let you know.
Or did you steal his vest? Can I see the vest, please? This is other Paul.
The second of Paul.
Only kid make sounds.
My name is Jeff.
Have to like.
No, there's no words.
Anything that comes to your mind.
It's only sounds. You only can make sounds to make the other person laugh. And once you laugh, you're out.
Starting now. All right, so Ansel lost.
You lost too. You said a word.
Yeah,
Or you can't say a
Okay,
word.
we got to restart.
Oh, okay.
I'm out.
Fuck, you got me on that one.
So what do you? I mean,
Bro, that one thing I was right by DW.
this is why everybody's so conspiratorial minded. Because we can as adults in here agree. I would hope that our the history that we've been taught is probably not as accurate as one would like.
Yeah. I think history is taught from the point of view of that, that person. So if you
The
could
winners.
you could hear one guy saying, "Hey, man, this is how they did it." Then you can talk to another guy going, "No, this is how they did
how
it."
they fucked it.
And then everything just starts rolling. Then it's like, who knows how the fuck they did what? But I mean, when it comes to all that shit, building those fucking pyramids, I mean, they have ideas. Do you know how they did it? All those pyramids and shit?
And there's some sort of science and inventions that the Germans have.
I don't know. I'm unmuted. Oh, okay, hold on. Hello. Hello. Oh, shit. I need to act like I'm on the radio. I need to act like I'm an entertainer. Hold on. And we're back. All right, so we're about to play a game. I purposely haven't said the name of the game. Because, what happened? What was that about?
With what?
My, there you go. Never mind. It's me.
Dude, you're tripping right now.
No, it's.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah. What'd you do on the break, brah?
That
Yeah,
Starburst
man.
is kicking in, bro.
That was a good question. What did happen, man?
Are we still here still?
I believe this is like a porn game.
Oh yes, it's called Porn. It's Porn Jeopardy, Tim Amoroso.
Okay, I'm not involved in it.
You can be if you want
No,
to.
thank
Do you
you.
see the little emoji we put you right there? We have a little emoji that looks just like you.
I don't know nothing
Oh,
about.
wait.
I
So
really.
you're supposed to be in. He's supposed to be
I
in.
don't know
it.
names.
Listen, just have fun, have a good time. You don't. It's just if you know the answer, say your name out loud.
Yeah, you
I-
can't do worse than me last week. so
Yes,
it's
you
okay.
can only be better than Jeff.
I just want to say right now, I don't watch porn.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We're
You
playing
really don't?
Porn Jeopardy.
No, porn's bad for you.
Porn Jeopardy.
You're of that.
Oh, dude, really?
Yes.
do,
I
do you
believe
beat
that.
it a lot?
No, not at all.
Do you have bitches all the time?
I mean, when I really need to let go,
All right.
I've got.
So
a
you
couple I
believe
can
in
call.
that too?
Well,
that sexual energy, you have to conserve it.
I mean,
Kama Sutra, bro.
I don't know. There's so with Kama Sutra being said, you can have a lot pleasurable
Tantra.
time when you're,
Saving it?
all loaded up.
Yeah.
Look, you can just drop a bunch of loads. Is that what you're trying to do?
I mean, dude, you want to spray paint them or not?
It's megaload, bro.
What's wrong with you? You
It's
want to
called
claim?
money
You
shot,
want to
dude.
you want to claim your property so that, or your property? You want to claim your thing so that you can call them when you want to? Like, I mean, what's the thing? You're gonna be a bad. You're gonna have
That
bad
is
sex, you're gonna
the
have good
one
sex.
thing I can say. I'm not. I don't go. Oh my god, I have this huge dick because I don't. Oh my god, I got a thick dick. No, not long. No, I can fucking drop loads.
So yeah, there
Like
you go.
frothy, freaking just
Frothy.
Yeah,
Why is it like
just
an orange Julius?
Wait, like bubbles,
going
like
on?
I'm gonna
like
have the
bubbles
Timothy
are-
Amoroso,
Everything.
please.
Yeah.
I need that froth.
So much froth.
as if it's like
You were
a pea.
climbing. Hey, your stock was climbing. Then you said frothy, and
Yeah.
everybody sold.
You might want
Everybody
You should have
sold.
said just shoot ropes, bro. You said I have
Yeah.
this frothy. I was
Frothy.
like, what am I drinking a cappuccino here? What the fuck just happened?
You should get that checked out,
Open
dude.
up.
Like blow the foam off.
Hey,
Yeah. No whipped cream. I said no whipped cream.
all right.
All right, so we're playing Porn Jeopardy. So if you do know the answer, please form it as a phrase of a question, and we're gonna go with the categories here. We have porno sites, porn,
yeah.
porn terms,
Yes.
men in porn,
Ooh, Phil.
porn stars, porn categories, and celebrity sex tapes. Now, in the porn categories, it's the categories you would watch at a porn site. When you get there, you click the categories, and that would be the category list. And then celebrity sex tapes, obviously, celebrity sex tapes. And Phil is just coming in. Welcome,
Ladies and
Phil.
gentlemen, Phil.
Phil, if you want to play Porn
Welcome
Jeopardy,
to the game.
Is he one of the porn stars on the list?
yeah, it's Ron Jeremy's cousin. You for Porn Jeopardy. All right, so we're gonna go with the since.
Enlarge that window. I think it's better now.
Do you think so? Okay.
Just make it full screen.
Yeah, it is full screen.
Do you need to change it on this? It's good.
It'll work. No, let's do it.
All right. So Jeff, since you lost last week or a couple weeks ago, I'll let you go ahead and have first crack of the board.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Can you read them?
That's not on the board.
Hold on.
Yeah, I wrote them down. If you want to see them.
Oh yeah, you should. That's bet.
Hold on a second.
That's the first sign of old age there, Jeff.
Yeah. I'm like,
Those are sunglasses, Jeff. They're not gonna make you read better.
I guess I'll go with categories.
Categories
for 100.
for 100. Moms, you would want to do this to.
Oh, there's MILFs.
Sean, you.
Huh?
I'm gonna go with what is MILF?
What is
shit.
MILF? MILF is correct, Sean.
I'm playing this wrong now.
Yeah.
He's all taking his time. Oh. You got to buzz in, right?
But why did I just say Jeff?
You have to say Jeff.
I have to say Jeff?
You have to.
Oh,
That's your
God
buzzer.
Damn it. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, Sean, you have the.
Let's go with porn stars for 100, please.
Porn stars for 100. American model, former pornographic film actress, businesswoman, and television personality. She was named the world's most famous adult
Bud.
entertainer. Bud.
Who is Pamela Anderson?
No.
She's in?
The girl, Tim.
Tim.
Tito Ortiz's girlfriend. Wife.
say her
Ex-girlfriend.
Are you?
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson is correct for 100.
It's a Playboy model. Why did I think?
Wrong show.
I hate
But
this game.
all right, Tim, you have control of the board.
Oh no.
You have porn sites, porn terms.
Is there a daily double?
Men in porn, probably.
Porn sites.
Porn sites for 100. This Canadian-owned internet pornography website is one of several pornographic streaming websites owned by
Sean.
Greek minds. Check your
Sean.
Sean, go ahead.
Owned by
What is Pornhub.com?
Greek Minds.
What is Pornhub? Correct, Sean.
Why was there a clue at the end? Check your hubcaps.
Yeah, check your hubcaps.
Damn it.
All right.
Who's keeping score?
Yeah, I have it right there.
Let's go
Let's go
to porn terms for 100, please.
The act of wearing no condom.
Sean. What is a raw dog?
What is bareback or raw dog? Correct. We're gonna give.
He gave an extra credit point with the dog.
All right, Sean.
All right, let's go with porn terms for 200, please.
A hole made in the bathroom divide.
Dude,
Sean.
What is a glory hole?
What is a glory hole is correct.
I gotta hear the whole question. He's just.
Sean, you still have control of the board.
Let's go to 300, please.
Porn terms 300. A person who arouses actors on set.
Sean.
What is a fluffer?
What is a fluffer is correct. Wow. FetLife.com. All right. Go ahead, Sean.
400, please.
400. Performing fellatio while being penetrated behind by another.
DP, Tim. DP.
Well, DP. We're listening for big roles, also double three-way, but DP, we'll give it a 10 for that one. 10.
That is such a vanilla answer, too.
Wait, that is nothing even close.
Well, we're going to give it a 10 because he's the host. All right, so Tim, go ahead. Go ahead. You have control of the board.
Yeah.
Laugh.
We have porn sites, porn terms, men in porn, porn stars, porn category.
Porn terms.
Porn terms, finishing out for 500. A person watching their partner having sex with another. Bud.
Cuckold. What is a cuckold?
What is a cuckold? Yeah, there you go. Dennis is on the board.
Bud coming from behind.
All right. Sorry.
Dude, I got that money right now.
Yeah, that was 500.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, can I get men in porn for 500, dude?
For 500.
Yeah.
You are gay if you pick this.
Oh, we already determined.
Fag, yeah, that's you.
Good job, Dennis.
Wait, what? So if I picked, so I get $500? What's up?
You lose $500.
No. We already did the test last week, and there's something.
Right.
Wait, so what happened? What the fuck just happened?
Like, we did the test last week, and obviously it's in your blood.
That was
dude.
extra.
That was a trick question.
But now what happens?
That's a trick question. Well, pick it again and see what happens.
Do I pick?
You want to pick it again?
All right. Men in porn for 400.
You are gay if you pick this.
What's going on? Whoa, what's going on?
How do you know about men in porn, dude?
Am I getting more points?
You just lost points. You want to go for it again?
Let's see what happens.
It's like the Breakfast Club.
Men in porn for 3.
If you pick this, you're gay.
I don't think I get it. Am I making money? But gay guys make a lot of money.
You want another? Yeah.
Try it again just to make sure.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
I'm trying to get the daily double. Can I get a men in porn for 200, please?
If you pick this, you're gay.
I'm pretty sure I'm
trying to say Ron
first
Jeremy or
one's not.
something, or Peter North or something.
I was
right?
thinking that.
All right.
100's got to be Ron Jeremy, though.
No, wait, is it Tim's turn?
No, it's still yours.
Still yours.
All right, let's see. Let me go with men in porn for 100.
What do you know about it, Dennis?
Well, I know what I've learned today.
I'm trying to get the easy answers out the way. I need the money. How much money am I at?
You're at negative like 1,000.
What?
Oh, it was only one. Sorry.
Well,
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, you still have control of the board.
All right. Is there any left in men in porn?
No, you cleared the board with
There's
negative
there's-
negative 1,000.
There's not a 6.
No, there's not a
option?
6 one. No.
All right. What about twinks in porn? Is that in there?
No, there's no more. It's on the board.
Okay. Is there? I can't see the board. Is there a she-male category?
Maybe in the porn categories.
Oh. All right. Let's go. Well, men are celebrities, so let's go celebrity sex tapes for 300.
She isn't French, but you want.
Bud! Hey, who is Paris Hilton?
Paris Hilton, yes, for 300.
Dude, I'm getting my money back. Come on, French Paris. You guys should have put that together way faster.
All right, Bud, you have control of the board.
So men in porn's all gone, right?
Yes, for the fourth.
Maybe.
Let's go. Celebrity sex tapes for 200.
You might still need a slice of lime for this drink of a lady. You might need a slice of lime. Maybe a shot of something.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
Tim?
You need to know your
Tequila.
name.
Who is Tila Tequila?
She's
Yes.
not a porn star. She's a MySpace personality.
Celebrity sex tape.
Oh.
Thank you for saying. Oh, it reminded me.
Tim, you have control of the board.
Celebrity sex tape
Tim's like, I'm
400.
gonna watch that later.
This is no T-Mom. She's
Tim.
all grown.
I don't know her name.
Her name is Farrah Abraham.
Oh.
I interviewed her.
Farrah Abraham, correct, Tim.
What is Bud at, by the way?
Bud is a negative 300
500.
for celebrity sex tapes. This Baywatch star blew
Tim.
up.
It was me.
It was
Pamela
Tim.
Anderson.
This is what I said earlier.
This Pamela Anderson.
What was it?
100.
100.
Is Phil playing?
Can you keep up with the list, lady?
I don't know.
Okay.
We lost the screen.
Chris.
We lost the screen?
Oh.
Is the screen there or no?
Yes, sir.
Kim Kardashian.
Chris, actually got Chris.
I don't like the hints, but the hints are.
Chris, you're on the board. All right, Chris, go ahead. Oh shoot, you have the control of the board.
You don't have control of the board.
I don't have control of my board, but you have control. It's either porn sites, porn stars, or porn categories.
Well, the men.
The men's all gone.
Men and
Shit.
porn's all gone?
Porn stars 200. Part of a sister group that was on NoCover.
Sean.
Sean?
Who is Mia Rose?
Who is Mia Rose is correct.
Tim's
Oh,
an
shit.
idiot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so.
I didn't know. I don't know porn stars.
What's no cover?
Sean, you have control of the board.
Well, let's go to 300.
300. Plays Sarah Palin in porn films.
Oh my.
Sean.
I can't remember her name.
Who is Lisa Ann?
Who is Lisa Ann? Yes, for 300.
Oh, you must really watch a lot of.
Well, he's got like $40,000.
Let's go
dude.
to porn categories for 200.
Porn categories are 200. POV.
Tim, point of view.
Point of view, yes.
Oh, his favorite.
Tim just pulls ahead
Dude,
with that.
Tim saw POV, got a little chubber going on.
I still do. Let's go porn categories for 300.
Family sex.
Tim, incest.
No, Bud, stepsister.
What the fuck?
No.
Wait, what family is not stepsister?
Sean.
Yeah.
What is family ties?
No.
Just incest.
Starts with a T. A. B.
Sean. What is taboo?
What is taboo? Yes, that's
No.
what we're looking for. Taboo.
No, that's like a. Stefan, help us with this. He did that wrong, right?
He did it wrong.
He did that wrong.
That's
somehow.
paranormal somehow.
Taboos.
You
not
know
the-
about this
You
shit.
don't say taboo.
I don't know
for-
how that's associated with what he was talking about.
Taboo's a broad.
Let's go to porn sites for 200.
Porn size for 200.
Check if there's a men in porn.
It's not Z videos.
Tim,
Bud.
Tim.
X videos?
What is X vids or X videos? Yeah.
That's an easy one.
You press the continue, dude. Okay. Let's go porn categories for 400.
A sex act in which one participant is ejaculated on by multiple
Tim,
participants.
Tim, Bukkake.
Yes!
You guys are so excited.
Is that a men? Is that an all men thing?
No, there's maybe.
I really
it
wanted
could
you
be.
to get that. Not
It
like the
could be.
bukkake, but that answer.
No, but there's a lot of men in that, right? Like compared to the.
Oh yeah,
females
there's
that
at
are
least
in it?
6 or 7 or
That's
plus.
interesting for you to really like that one.
I don't.
No, but he knew. He was proud that he
No,
knew that.
Ice, you were
Because
also-
he's Japanese.
You
So
were
he has to-
also yelling in excitement, like, "Yeah, that is my favorite."
Oh no, I didn't.
So
It
many
is
men
Bukkake.
swinging webs.
I love seeing 25 men in one. Girl.
Anyway, moving along. Tim,
500 porn categories.
a tryout with an amateur.
Tim, casting couch.
What is the casting couch? Is correct. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Man, how much money do I have?
Negative 300.
This is stupid. Man.
Go. You keep going.
Hold on.
Remember this guy that said, "I don't know nothing about porn." Like, oh yeah, I don't want to play this game because of the porn.
Can you see if that?
Is there any other categories?
There's only porn sites and porn stars.
See if they got the.
Is there like a special category? Like, is it like in frame?
Yeah, it's all in there. What are you talking about?
There's not one on the right side?
No.
For the.
It's only porn sites and porn stars are left.
Hold on.
Oh, porn stars. No, but there might. Check if
There's no guy. There's the guys categories is done.
check if porn. Maybe the porn stars might be a guy.
Can we get porn stars for 400?
Yeah, porn stars for 400. Okay. Her Arabian American heritage.
Shit, I know her name.
Sean.
Damn. Oh, I know it.
Sean.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Bud.
Damn,
I said
Sean.
it. No, if Sean doesn't get it out,
Sean
Bud has it.
18 seconds. Like, okay, next one that says their name.
Tim.
What? What?
Mia
No.
Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa.
No. I beat him to the... Dude, that is stupid. Next one to say his name and you're looking at him so he's like knows the cue. This is bullshit.
Tim, you
Porn
have
stars.
for
Fucking negative $300, dick.
WWE lady who did porn.
Tim. China.
China is correct.
That's
yeah.
a whole ass country.
Spell it differently.
China.
Jim, you have control of the board. You might be running away with it.
Fortnite?
Porn sites.
Porn sites.
Yeah, dude.
Porn sites that are in Fortnite.
Fortnite. Porn sites.
Okay.
300.
Campsite for yourself or for your fans?
Sean.
Bud.
Sean.
What is OnlyFans?
See,
is
Sean's
OnlyFans?
easier to
Oh,
slip
shit.
out than Bud is, man.
What has less letters? Let's go to 500.
Oh, okay. This rodent, which contains 19
Bud.
species.
Ex-hamster.
Oh, it is ex-hamster.
Yes, dude.
You just got out of the negatives, baby.
That's all I needed.
You're beating Jeff because Jeff still hasn't answered one right or at all.
Yeah, he's...
So the last category for everyone. Don't on this banger site.
Oh, Bud. Brazzers.
What is browsers? Yeah, and that's it.
That's a cool... There's a song where they use that. Brazzers. In the song, it's fucking cool.
What's the score?
And the winner is...
It's Tim.
Winner is Team Tim.
What was the score? It was in like second place or whatever.
Show
Sean?
scores. No, right there. Show scores.
How much more was Sean than me?
So it was Tim 2,700.
Holy crap, man!
Sean 1,400.
Oh,
Dennis,
damn. I whooped you, Sean.
Dennis 5. Chris.
Wait, I thought I got a
100.
bunch of points for getting all that one
Jeff with
category.
No, you lost points for that.
You lost. Dude, yeah, you lost a lot of points for
You
that.
guys don't know how to play Jeopardy, honestly.
Then the one guy's like, I don't really watch porn. I don't want to play. I don't want to play this game. I don't know nothing. This guy won.
Well, I thought it was just porn stars. I don't know nothing about porn stars.
This is porn.
He was afraid you're going to say all the new porn star names.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep
why.
it. I keep it in the pocket of what is normal. Not like Chris could probably tell you all these ones.
Do you have any other games with guys?
No.
Nah.
Can we maybe replay this and then add all of them for men in porn?
If you
Every
want to
category?
Set that up.
if you want to play that game. Does anybody else want to play that game?
I'm down.
All right, there you go. Well, then you guys could play each other, or with each other. Yeah. Well, there you go. That was Porn Jeopardy.
That was awesome.
That was
Thank you for
All right.
picking all those
that
categories.
jeopardized my sexuality.
All right. Well, did we were talking a couple weeks back about a documentary that we saw. Let me stop right here before we even move further. We are engaging in conversation, not necessarily, oh, we believe in this, but maybe we do. This is a free thinking platform. And it is important that we have this in our society. If you are offended by some of these things, we'd suggest that maybe you fast forward it for about 20 minutes, and if we're still talking, 10 more minutes after that.
Go check out some of those sites that we just talked about in the last
Ex-hamster or
segment.
whatever, yeah.
Yep.
So there's the Fall of the Cabal. At this moment, we all have watched part 2 in regards to the world population, the They were talking also about Bill Gates and what he has meant to the world. Have we all watched that?
Yes.
All right. Jeff, I think you will be the easiest to digest for the people at home. So I want to start with you.
Okay.
What did you, and I don't know that you're going to, I think you're going to shit on it because you are a little more critical on things. You're really scientific. What right is right, wrong is wrong. Mm-hmm. And there's sort of, even though it is a documentary, even though there's a lot of truth to it, there's a lot of things that people find hard to believe. Mm-hmm. So I would like to start with you. What did you think of this documentary?
Okay.
And for those that don't know, you give them like a brief synopsis of what it is.
Okay, so basically this documentary went into the secret society known as the Cabal, which is the people who are running the world. They're apparently descendants of this, Khazarians, is what they said? Yeah. Khazarians, which were people who worshipped this deity known as Baal, right? Getting that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 A's.
Yeah, with 2 A's, turned into all these different societies, Knights Templar, Freemasons, stuff like that, and basically run the world. I saw both parts. I finished the second part, episode 13. It kind of ended on a cliffhanger because she's still working on it a couple hours ago before I came. I will say that the second documentary was easier to digest than the first one because there were a lot of tangents in the first one that I didn't quite agree with. But there were parts where she had me. It's like, okay, this works. Like all the stuff with the Clintons and how they're doing all this crazy shit. Yeah, I believe that because I've seen the evidence for that, in my life. So I believe that stuff. There are other things that kind of stretch it. Like one of the things that I didn't quite get behind was the art stuff. It's like, just because this person has dark artwork, it means that they're into some nefarious thing.
Yeah,
so
I had a hard time with that too.
It was like, okay, so if I draw like a skeleton or something like that, that means, I sell that artwork. That means I'm into some nefarious shit, which I don't quite believe because I know that a lot of artists use the dark shit that's happened to them to express themselves. And I don't buy that. I mean, whatever.
Are you talking about that lady who cooks for people?
There was a lot of different artists that she mentioned in that first documentary, and I didn't quite buy that. Also, the thing with the triangles, that spiral triangle thing.
Yeah,
it's that's a very simplistic sign. If I'm just doodling on a page, odds are I'm going to make something like that just because it happens to be that. I mean, I'm not saying that all of the everything that had that triangle, that's not having to do with pedophilia and sex trafficking and stuff. I'm saying not everything that she mentioned has to be correlated with that because it's a very simplistic symbol to come up with. But a lot of points that she did bring up about the connections with the Pizzagate thing, that was interesting. All the Wayfair and the Amazon and all these different websites that have these different prices, those were really interesting to me. All the stuff with Bill Gates.
Let me talk about that real fast.
Yeah.
So in this, it talks about there are children being abducted and missing at the tune of almost 1 million a year in the United States. What was it, 700,000? 800,000?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yep, 800,000 or more.
And they're going somewhere. They're being sold into sex markets. And it's like how are they doing this? How are they getting it out? They have to be connected to someone higher powers, or even higher powers for the docks or whatever, because so many people are getting away with it. And let me just tell you, where there's smoke, there's fire. In any time in my life where there's been smoke, there's been fire. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now he has to remember where he was at.
Yeah, I was at Bill Gates, I think.
Yeah,
all
Bill
the stuff
Gates.
with Bill Gates.
What do you think of
about
that?
the pharmaceutical stuff, all the tests he did with, like how he said, we test the stuff in India just to make sure it works, and then we bring it to the rest of the world. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What?
He's
Did
like,
you just really
we
said
literally
that?
shit on that part of the world
Yeah.
because they're third world and undeveloped. They're not as important as we are.
Yeah, and it's like he's doing all these different which I didn't know about. I didn't know about all these different pharmaceutical tests that he's working on and stuff like that, and all these like backdoor corporations and stuff like that. That was all really interesting to me. Did I do my own research and check it up afterwards? No, I didn't. I'm taking this for face value. What was presented to me in the documentary. I don't know where she got her stuff, so I can't fact check. But
she was very transparent with a lot of her research.
Yeah.
And where she got her information from.
And she tells you to go check it out.
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
She's constantly telling you.
Yeah,
If you,
no,
you do not trust her. You check it out, and this is.
Yeah, and that was the good thing. She did provide resources for some of the things to go check yourself. I just didn't do the research afterwards to verify that. But yeah, I mean, there were a lot of things that were kind of interesting in that. But like I said, do I believe all of it? No. I mean, she went on a whole thing about Trump time traveling towards the end of the first documentary. And I mean...
No. He wasn't... They didn't say he was time traveling. They're talking about his distant relative.
I thought he was
in the 1800s, and he was a writer, and he wrote a book called The Last President. And and that's a real book.
Oh, yeah.
And it kind of outlines the whole thing with Trump that just happened.
Yeah.
So he like foresaw the future or something, like Nostradamus or whatnot, or is that what
He just wrote a story, and it's kind of coincidental, but it's...
Oh, okay.
That's why they're alluding to he may be a time travel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, not saying that Trump's a time traveler.
Okay, all right.
But I didn't realize how smart...
If anybody could do it, it would be him.
But I never realized how smart Trump's son is.
Yeah, I didn't realize that
he's like a
either.
super genius.
Yeah.
They even put it in your head that he might be Q.
Which one? The young one?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't.
I know
Barron,
who they think Q is.
Who?
Somebody who's going to come out of the shadows and want to become president. And they're saying that both parties will agree with that.
Oh, who's
Come
that? JFK's son.
JFK Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, but isn't that supposed to be? That's supposed to be Q, right? That he didn't die.
Trump told him in the 70s he was going to avenge his father's death. And he was going to run for president and expose everybody. Trump didn't run to become president. He ran to blow the whistle on everything.
Which, when he did first become president, he did release a lot of the redacted JFK files.
Yeah, that's true.
But he didn't release all of them just to... I think there was something that they were protecting people that were still alive, and I still think that it has to do with Bush Sr., to be completely honest with you.
That he was...
Because Bush Sr. was still alive at the time.
Wasn't he the head of CIA
Yeah,
or FBI at the time?
Yeah, and there's a lot of theory. I believe 100% that it was Johnson and Bush that did him in, to be honest with you. But that's just my theory.
Kennedy?
The CIA?
Yeah, Kennedy. Yeah, Bush
Well,
Sr.
it was
and,
the Rockefellers,
Johnson.
too, because they owned all the banks. And Kennedy wanted to change everything from the federal accounts to gold.
Gold standard again.
He wanted to put legitimate money value on something instead of having these guys that can just print all this crap all day and say it's worth something and not really be worth anything.
And the moment that starts happening, that's when people start dying. I mean, look at the oil industry and these people who are creating engines that work on like 300 miles to the gallon of water.
Yeah.
And they're all turning up dead. 5 different scientists
Suicide,
come up with this stuff, and
heart
they all die.
attack, yeah.
Because the oil industry is the biggest marketing thing in the world right now. Do you think they want to change that? No.
10 years ago, I saw this guy, an inventor, who was on a talk show, and he was super smart, and he made this compact, almost like a big cooler, and it was a distiller, a portable distiller. He could take it into the jungles, and he could make pure drinking water with this distiller. He was gonna not sell it. He was gonna make hundreds of them and give them to the poor countries and the poor people, so they could all have clean drinking water. Yeah, that guy disappeared within 2 years. It never happened.
The other one with the straw, too. They stopped that.
Yeah, they don't want you helping those other countries because they want to charge them for being poor.
Yeah, and I mean, this doesn't have to do with the documentary. I mean, it kind of does because they were talking about inventors and stuff like that were disappearing. But this goes all the way back to the early 1900s when, like, all those technology wars with Tesla and Edison and shit like that. Well, there were other inventors around them that were just dying off.
Yeah, lots of them.
But wasn't like Edison a part of the cabal?
Edison?
Well, Edison was a shitty dude.
Yeah, I heard that he.
I heard he's in the cabal.
I don't know about that.
Probably. He was up there.
But
He was
I
in the
do know
league.
that he went around. He murked a few people.
Yeah, he stole
and he
everyone's
stole people's
designs.
inventions.
Yeah, like the guy who made the first film ever. Like,
Yeah.
he died on his way to New York to sell it, and then a couple of weeks later, here's Edison. I have the same exact fucking thing. And then he's the guy who made film.
But there was
It
like
this other
one
French
word difference in the patent.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get it. His son came out and tried to get the patent on it afterwards.
Yeah, and you look at Edison's track record. I mean, fucking
Yeah.
Tesla, everywhere Tesla went, it was just, he was getting shit on by it. But they
Electrocuting
couldn't get rid of
elephants.
him, you know?
Yeah, killing elephants.
Yeah, what a dick.
Oh, Edison?
Yeah. Just to prove that DC over AC.
Yeah,
Right.
because he didn't want Tesla to get the big account. He wanted.
And in retrospect, the way the Tesla coil works, it would have been a better. I mean, just with Tesla's idea of using the energy that's in the air.
Yeah, transparticle over the poles and stuff.
And that's what they suspect what those pyramids were.
He was going to give that technology for free.
In
The
Giza?
pyramids. No, there's pyramids on every continent.
So just pyramids in general?
Yeah, there's pyramids on every single continent.
Getting rid of the North Hampshire pyramid.
And on top of the pyramids were a gold, like cap.
Like a capstone, right?
Capstone on top of the pyramid. Yeah, it was gold. And they use the Ankh and the Tesla coil in that time to start it up. And it would be connected. Every continent was connected.
For what purpose?
For free electricity. And so that's how they would have lights. Because
didn't they find like an Egyptian light bulb?
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
batteries.
Yeah,
batteries.
the Baghdad battery and everything. But the pyramids are basically giant power sources. And underneath the pyramids, there was running water.
Yes.
And what happens is they took these long copper rods and they ran it through the pyramid, through all these different vents and stuff. Now, when the current
It's like
would
a
come
Christmas
in,
tree.
it would rush in and slap this big metal or this big stone that would cause this vibration, and it would actually be charging up this battery. So they say at the time of the Giza Plateau was lit up at night from all this energy. Yeah,
They even
badass.
they have drawn pictures of it, right?
Yeah.
Or what they believe it looks like, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And they had these little like glass lanterns that were just everywhere.
Yeah, they had all that stuff, man. Running bathrooms and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
they were way advanced compared to everybody else.
So then what? So then it piques the question: what happened to this information, and how come like the rest of the world didn't know about this?
Well,
And that's actually something that's brought up throughout the whole thing is whoever wins these wars and shit, they're the ones who get to write history. So at some point, I'm guessing they lost a war or whatever.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
So-
somebody thought it wasn't important.
they
about
got their history erased.
So
And we are the people that got our history erased. Because this isn't it. You really think Adam and Eve, all that bullshit? No, dude. Think about it. They're talking, 2,000 years ago, Christ was on Earth, right? That's what they're saying. I'm not trying to deter you from that. And if you believe it, you believe it. But what happened before that? How come they didn't talk about dinosaurs? How come they didn't talk about what was happening in Egypt? We don't know who we are. We're a species with amnesia.
Because people keep rewriting it.
Well,
yeah,
Right.
let's stick with Egypt for a second. I mean, a good example of that was there was this great battle between Ramses II and there was this other, I think it was like the Persians or something like that. They had this giant war, stalemate. Everybody fucking died except Ramses II, and then he comes back and he says, "Oh, we won," because nobody was left on the other side except for him and like 5 other guys, and then he was, regarded as the greatest pharaoh of all time because he won that battle. And it was all glorious, and all these people died protecting the Egypt from these terrible Persians or whatever the hell they were fighting. You know, they were writing history because they were the ones who came out on top. And you know, like it's the same now with the Egyptologists in Egypt right now. They have all this evidence that leads to certain discoveries, but they don't want to dig that shit up because it's too much paperwork to rewrite history. You know, everything is the way it is, and the what is it? This Egyptology and Antiquities Department in Egypt is notorious for this shit in archaeology. They will not. They're lazy as fuck. They will not dig up anything unless it like rolls with their thing. You know, so like. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a tangent. You guys.
No, so the Egypt conspiracy with Jeff. Nice.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, a good.
Can I send my resume to the Egypt? It's like Ideological Foundation or whatever that is.
What? Yeah, sure.
A good point Tim was making was that we only know about like that civilization, the Mesopotamia, right? But what about the Indus River? What about the river in China? You know, civilization started all at the same. So when Mesopotamia was going on in the Indus River in India, and then I don't know what the
Euphrates.
No.
Tigris?
It starts with a Y, but it's a river in China that's just as big as the Euphrates and the other river from Mesopotamia.
Yangtze?
But the point is there's culture, there's history, there's their Adam and Eve stories in there, and we're not taught that. We're not taught the rise of all the dynasties in China and all the things that's going on in India, and they have their cultures date just as far back, but we only hear our side. What Jeff was saying, we only hear about the winners. We only hear about what they want to put into history because it's more valuable to kind of bring yourself up and not bring up the other people that are around you and stuff like that.
What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, it definitely begs the question. Let's just put it on a more modern scale and a smaller scale and talk about the United States, right? So what's going on right now is woke culture, and we're starting to see monuments torn down and statues and literally the attempt to erase our history books. You know, you don't have to like what happened with like the Civil War and slavery and that sort of thing, but it did happen, and people are trying to erase it. You know what I mean? So right now with where we're at, we're going to look in 50 years back at it, and we're going to be like, dude, what the fuck? It's going to be like certain things that we grew up with never existed, I feel like. And like I said, I think this documentary did a great job of putting it into, you know, a world stage to kind of describe that that's what happened. So
also in this documentary, they bring up the Georgia Guidestones. And the Georgia Guidestones say that 500 million people max on Earth, and we have to take care of the resources, because if we don't, we can't. The Earth can't sustain itself.
That sounds really eerily familiar from what Bill Gates said.
Well, he is a eugenics.
He's
eugenicist.
Yeah, he's part of Agenda 21.
Didn't he do a tech talk saying like in the next 20 years he's gonna try to create vaccines and increase the health to lower the birth rate of like 10%, and like no one made a peep. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that was weird to me too.
Agenda 21 is all these super rich people that got together. It was 97 out of 99 countries that voted on it to make these changes. And one of the things he has accepted the responsibility of is population control. So that's why everyone goes, oh, Microsoft. He doesn't really care about Microsoft.
He's not doing Microsoft.
It was microengineering and eugenics. He wanted to start studying that because he had fascination. It was that super rich guy that took him on that path and got him going. So his
dad was in that too. Into that too.
He's involved. Yeah, well, because his bloodline traces back to the Rockefellers.
Right?
Yeah. His job now is population control. He's doing crazy stuff to all the farmlands. He owns 80% of the farmlands now in the United States. So he's control of our food. He's pumping these genetic engineered shit and chemicals into it, and that's going in our system. He's slowly trying to sterilize everybody on the planet So we can't just have mass population war. It's population control. He has a certain amount of time to get this job done. And there's another agenda, which is 2030?
Yeah, 2030.
That's the finalization of whatever they've been doing, what they're doing right now, because it starts now. Agenda 21 is 2021. And that's what they're doing. So all the vaccines he's been working on, he's testing out. And it's a guess. And that's why people are getting sick and dying, and all these crazy people having these reactions. He's injecting this crazy shit into people and seeing how it goes. They were showing videos of the kids in Africa where they're doing the testing in convulsions on the floor and stuff. I mean, and he's bragging about testing over there and make sure it's all good before he brings it home. What's that shit?
Well, I've always been very wary of that the vaccine. I told myself I was gonna get it.
What made you worry that they're giving away $15 million?
Yes, that's exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
That's exactly.
You're gonna just give away $15 million when people have been so fucked up the last year?
$115 million.
And
that's just in California.
And California, exactly. California wasn't the first state. I heard they
How
did
about
this
we
in
go
Michigan.
and put those motherfucking homeless in a hotel?
There's 15 different states right now that have a lottery going on that are available only to vaccinated people.
That is amazingly insane to me.
And if you are pro-vaccine, like, not in general, because I think that vaccine is good.
Pro-COVID vaccine.
We're talking about COVID and COVID only. Why would you defend this? Like, are we going to defend it because are we scared? Is that why? Because I don't understand why we would not fight a McDonald's, but we are going to fight the COVID. McDonald's and heart disease killed way more people on a yearly basis. So if it's about health, let's make it about health, not about. Go ahead.
Want to remember what I was saying? Old red light.
Uh-huh.
You have to be 18 to have a gun, but you should be 18 to be overweight. You know, remember what I was saying about that? Like, you're letting your kids start off really bad. So by the time they're making decisions on their own, they're set up for failure. They have all these medical bills. They have this depression, whatever. Their pharmaceutical bills are out the roof because of all these things that your parents basically gave to you because they're not caring. You know, they don't know that things need to be the other way. You know, you shouldn't eat. You shouldn't drink a 12-pack of Coke on a Friday night.
Yeah, and I'll let you know this: if you're depressed and you're drinking and you're not drinking water will. I swear to you, if you just have a regular water every single day, it changes your mental health. It just changes it. I mean,
Let me drink my water.
but also, what else is there with this vaccine that's shady? That makes us question.
Well, I feel like what's going on, and maybe I'm the only one, but it looks like the government and sports and opening things are pushing vaccinated to non-vaccinated people, the masks. They're like putting like treats out. Like, okay, if you get your vaccine, guess what? You don't get to wear a mask out. Or like, oh, you want to go to that sporting event? Well, if you have a full vaccine, you can sit wherever you want or whatever. You get discounted tickets.
And something that's near and dear to us is, hey, guess what? We're going to have all these concerts, but you can't come to them until you're vaccinated. You know what I mean? So.
Not to mention all these restaurants that are saying if you're vaccinated, you get free food, technically.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, take it.
But what's that agenda with giving free donuts for getting a vaccination?
You get a free donut?
No, but
I'm getting it now.
Yeah,
that's something
but
different.
pushing that, like, show your vaccination card at Krispy Kreme, we give you a free donut. But if you look at what's going on with COVID, the people who are like dying are the ones who are obese.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like, wouldn't you want to push like
a salad?
Show us that you have a membership at the gym, or show us you got your Vax card. We'll give you a free membership at the gym.
Yes.
Like, why? Like, and then there's another thing with Jack in the Box or Taco Bell, like free fries or something. There's another fast food thing going on with the vaccination card too? And it's like, you're promoting.
That's so weird.
You know that obesity is something that's very harmful, especially when you have COVID. It hurts you even more. but then you're promoting like here's some free obesity.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, but like, how come people aren't like
They wanted
clicking a little bit? Like
this is the beginning
oh,
of the fitting the herd, dude.
It's the mind control.
Because it's a donut, bro.
No, but there's a thing. You get that gratification. You get that. Oh, I got to get the sugar rush for a moment. I get to forget about these aches and problems that I'm actually having, and then I get to go fuck you because I'm vaxxed.
I'm just.
You're vaccinated.
I'm not sure if it's worth the risk. You can still get COVID. You can still pass it on.
That's so dumb. That's the dumbest thing too. Like you get the vaccine and it's like, wait a minute. So I got this vaccine, but I still get COVID. Like what the fuck? Why am I
And you
taking
still
it?
pass it?
It's so stupid.
But I guess it's they don't die. But and also I want to talk on the other foot of things. Maybe they're trying to just get rid of all the doses so they don't go bad.
No.
Why would you take something that you don't need then?
No, and that's why they're trying to give it away.
I still don't understand. If 90, they say that 90% of the world is vaccinated, right? So what the fuck? Who cares? Who cares about if 90 and those 10? What's gonna happen?
Well, because they bought all those vaccines, and so maybe they bought too many.
They're either already in herd
immunity,
or the rest of everyone else has the vaccine. So what the fuck? At this point, like, what are we doing here? Like, why do we have to be at 100%?
But we're not even close to being 100%.
Well, I'm saying because of the media and their agenda.
Where are we at?
We're in the 60s, I think.
Barely. Like 63%. And it's real slow. Nobody's rushing out there.
And no one's dying. The death rates have gone down.
Well, it's also the summer, it's about to be the summer.
That's what they said last summer.
Yeah, and that's what they said last summer, and the numbers are still going up. Or they were supposed to go down, and they didn't.
I don't know, and there's like even
it doesn't
now.
make any sense, man.
Remember how we were talking about that? Hey, do you believe it escaped? That now they're saying that it escaped.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's just natural. I was the only one wrong. Everyone in here was right.
If you believe that, you were a conspiracy theorist and a right wing
for the longest.
Trump was a piece of shit because he suggested that. And there were, and here's the thing, and it's something that's covered in the documentary we watched, is I get into these arguments, right? And I base these arguments on things that I've read, articles that I've read on the web, from legit sources. And then when I try to go back and make that argument and cite my references, it's like, dude, they pulled that shit down. Like, there is that fucking Bill Gates cabal bullshit. Somebody's fucking pulling shit down, because they control the media.
And that's the other thing. That the whole reason why I even started caring about this subject is because of the media lying to us on a constant, consistent basis. And seeing my friends watch said medias, and I'm not saying it's CNN, but it's also Fox too. Like, there's not a one-way street when it comes to lying in media.
But they're all owned by the same company, so they're going to get the same results. All of them.
I am just in utter disbelief at my friends that are eating that shit up. And I'm still shocked by people who are right or left. That shit surprises me.
Well, you got to think about it. They're content in their reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want nothing better and bigger than that. They haven't accepted the fact that there's something else in play, and they're still like, well, no, we're Democrat, we're Republican. They believe in the system. They don't know the system's lying to them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for people that don't get it. It's like telling an alcoholic, hey, you just quit drinking.
Every time I speak to somebody, we all know that our system's been fucked up to us, and the system's been lying to us. The system's been taking advantage. The system is corrupt. And we all agree on that.
That's very true.
And every single person, right or left, is fighting from that point of view.
Yeah, but...
And the funny thing is, they fight themselves the most.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
And that doesn't do nothing.
No.
you need to start fighting upwards instead of forward or fore and aft.
But that's the point to it. Is if we're fighting each other, we're
Then
too
who's
busy
fighting us
to
and not
fight
them?
the people that we need to be fighting. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's an intended distraction.
But I don't see.
Yeah, they set that up when they wrote all this stuff at the beginning of America.
Keep
They
us
had to learn all these
going.
papers to
If we're not
get us
united, we're
against each
easier
other.
to rule.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're always fighting each other instead of fighting the people up top who we should be. That's
But how there's no way to win that.
No.
There's no way to win that.
Listen,
Dude,
you have
what are you talking about? The Ewoks brought down the evil empire, dude. A bunch of teddy bears with
Yeah,
rocks.
but they have fucking Luke Skywalker, motherfucker.
on one hand, the liberals are. This is what they're fighting. They're saying that the system is racist and built upon evil. That's what they're saying. The rights are saying the system is evil and it's continuously fucking us. So both people are saying relatively the same things. I mean, there's, of course, with, conservatives, there's more emphasis on less government and, just let us govern ourselves. And the liberals are more, they want more government so they can get more from the government.
I would like less government, please.
I mean, we are pretty much saying the same thing, and I don't understand what is it going to take for that what you just said, Sean, to become nature to everyone.
And this is not kind of on topic, but not really. This is why when I saw CNN and the news outlets say, "Oh yeah, the government saying UFOs are real," and there was like no one was like, "Okay, no one cared." No one cared. It's like, okay, am I missing something? Like, what happened? Like, no one's up in, like, this should be, like, on every newspaper. And no one's like, they're just not worried about it.
Because everyone knew.
Yeah. It's called years and years of conditioning.
So June 1st, they're going to release a bunch of documents on aliens, UFOs.
So maybe that's what they're doing. They're slowly starting to tell you how things are. By the time something peaks, you're like, oh, we kind of knew that was happening. We kind of knew you guys were doing this.
Just wait, dude. Just wait till what's about to happen.
What do you think's going to happen?
They're prepping us for this big, crazy shift.
It's going to be a bombshell.
Project Bluebeam? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
they're going to start that so everyone gets on the same page, and all of a sudden we're fighting aliens who are really just trying to help us, and they're saying, no, they're evil. We need to fight back as a race to protect ourselves.
Yeah, there was
Forget the Chinese-American War. Let's just all unite and fight the aliens now.
But that's the way you bring you. That's what's crazy because you know what? Am I playing a video game right now?
Like Independence Day.
Yeah, like what am I living in? Because that's like a plot to a movie or a video game where it's like, oh, the Civil War, and all of a sudden like, oh, there's an alien invasion. Oh, we have to unify and become one and fight that.
Yeah, because all three of us are up in the North Pole right now doing shit, and it's all top secret. The Chinese, the Russians, and United States. So what are we all doing? Everyone's getting ready for something.
Yeah, and there was a scientist, Stephen Greer, I think his name is. He did a couple of documentaries. I think they're both on Netflix. Pretty good. He talks about how like he's been trying to do this disclosure thing, and basically the government disclosed aliens back in the 70s, and they've just been dropping this information. Yeah, basically what Stefan said, prepping us for this war against the aliens, so that instead of looking at the government saying our government's the problem, it's the aliens are the problem, and the government can keep controlling us and all these big businesses and shit.
Well, that's true. Stephen Greer, I know Stephen. He's the guy who told me about the CE5 and trying the experiment that we did with Pat.
Yeah, that stuff.
So he definitely knows me. He knows that the aliens that are coming are trying to help us because we need to evolve as a race because we're kind of stuck at a certain level, and all this time we still can't get along. So they're like, okay, we need to help educate them and move them on, blah blah. So they're coming back, and we're seeing a lot of things that are happening. And it's been going on for a long time, and the governments have been trying to cover it up, the alien stuff. Oh, that didn't happen. What are you talking about? But it got to the point now, it doesn't really matter because it's going to happen anyway. So the conditioning's there. Hey, everybody, yeah, there's a little bit of weird things happening here. Oh, my gosh, we found this evidence of UFOs. We're trying to look into this, blah, blah, blah. And then we're uniting to fight against the outside alien invasion that Ronald Reagan used to talk about.
So here's and to be devil's advocate, because I just thought about it while you were talking, is that so? But if that was the whole plan all along, why didn't the aliens just go? Let's just pop in now before they can,
Iron Dome.
You know what I mean?
That's why.
There's an Iron Dome that I'm not aware of.
It's not iron. It's glass.
Okay.
Fishbowl.
All right, so that's the next question I was going to bring up. I know a couple years ago Dennis was on this one, and now it's got me thinking. Are the aliens from this plane, and is this plane flat? And is there a dome over us? Or are we on a planet in their space?
Are we talking flat Earth?
Yes, that's what I just described.
That's why he said flat.
I just wanted to hear the word.
Hence, he said flat.
Yeah.
You say that, someone's just going to turn that shit real fast.
Okay.
So we're doing...
Because if you don't know it, if you don't know what they're talking about, you're like, these guys are fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing right now?
Thanks,
about it?
Jeff.
Sorry.
So thanks for bringing up the word that
Can we
supposed
edit
to...
that last part out?
Yeah.
No, what do you think?
Do I think we're on flat Earth?
Again, with the word?
Wow, what kind of Earth was that? That was
You think he said flat Earth?
Spherical. I'm thinking spherical.
Stefan, what do you think?
I don't think we're on a flat Earth.
Okay. You don't?
No, I think we could be. There could be some kind of containment around us.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a
dome?
protectable. But they're saying it's so huge that the moon and other planets are within this dome. That's why we've been able to send crap to other planets.
Like on Spaceballs, how they have that giant airlock
Yeah, it's really
thing.
huge. So
What would be the purpose of that, though?
Because
Keep
if
things
you're
out or
going
to
to
keep us
create a
in?
universe, you can keep an eye on it while it's sitting there in your little petri dish on your desk.
Kind of like.
Like Men in Black and the
Men in
marbles?
Black
in the
with the
minute I was
marbles.
about to bring that up with the
Yeah,
cat.
exactly.
You know what? It's funny because the more that shit happens, I'm like, you know what? They've been feeding us shit like that in the movies. Like, why would it be like a marble thing? Do you think actually aliens are playing with us like marbles?
With the
That'd be kinda
who's on the
interesting.
snowflake.
Well, read the story of God in itself. God's not from Earth.
No.
He's an alien.
Yeah.
Regardless how you look at it, you want to think it's an alien or some spiritual.
And it's
energy
weird
form.
because they write
it's not from Earth.
They write it in the Bible too, like he was a god of other dudes that he won or something, right? Or what does the Bible say, Timothy?
What?
I don't know.
The Greek Bible you're reading?
It's been a while.
Like with Zeus and shit?
No.
Yeah, they talk about Zeus a lot in the Bible.
Yeah.
On one day, Jesus was like, "Give me a lightning bolt."
All right. Dennis, what do you think?
Well, fuck, man. Since I've talked about it like a few years ago, definitely things have changed, like ideas of it. But I don't know, like with the whole alien thing, right? We had talks of visitors in the past, like in the 70s and 80s. It was huge that there was a lot of abductions and stuff like that. And then now that we have better visual ways of getting that evidence, it's like it's all gone. Right? Like, no one talks about abductions. It's real easy to talk about abductions when, like, you just have to hear me out. But now that we have, like, really good ways of proving things all the time, like, why haven't we proved that there's aliens yet? Right? So then that goes to why haven't we proved, like, our world? Most videos of the world, you can counter-argue that the films, they're using a different lens. The pictures that NASA's posting, it's all Photoshop. So, at the end of the day, for me, it's like I still really can't say what it is. If I say that it's not a spherical Earth and we have the whole solar system thing, then I'm discrediting like a whole bunch of science and like a whole field of like astrophysics where they've been doing like intense work figuring all this out, right? But then if you look at the whole what they're giving us, well, they're giving us a whole load of shit. Like, they're giving us a bunch of CGI images. Yeah. And there's no... Like, China just went to the moon beginning of 2020 or something like that, right? Do you guys remember this? Yeah. You guys heard about this?
Yeah, they went to the dark side.
So you're telling me they have perfect cameras to take phone pictures, and they're not going to live stream the trip to the moon? Or, like, take pictures like here... Like, you're telling me you have the perfect opportunity to end the conversation and they're just not going to do it? And then the film that they're using, like, ends up just sucking?
Well, Chinese made. They should use the Japanese stuff, right?
But you see what I'm saying, though?
Better cameras.
Like we had an opportunity. You're telling me the big country went to the moon and we don't have great live stream
it's okay,
evidence
because
in 2020?
Less than 1 year later, they just went to Mars all of a sudden. And look at the videos we're getting from Mars.
They're putting those videos next to like planes in Arizona, and they look exactly the same.
Yeah, because the Chinese are hanging out in Arizona.
So
a lot of Chinese there.
So you get where there's a problem with like, oh yeah, I want to say it is the thing that they're telling us, because it's just something that they're telling us at the end of the day. We really don't know.
Apparently.
We don't know shit about space. We haven't seen nothing from space.
I don't know shit about Chinese in Arizona.
Yeah.
So some
they do have a restaurant. It is official.
Some guy who there's a PF Chang's.
Yeah, PF Chang's, yes.
So what? There's a guy that said he took his helmet off in space and he felt like he was drowning. Have you heard?
Well, yeah, because you don't get oxygen anymore and your lungs fill up with.
But isn't that like an interesting? He said like he felt like he took in water, right?
So we're
like,
over water.
Well, they say that the dome, it's a dome
That's
covering.
water.
So
we're underwater.
It's a lung thing.
It's a
God's a jellyfish.
You're saying that it's a dome
thing.
and there's an ocean above the dome.
I mean, who knows? They say the way that you look at stars, like you can put water. It looks like you're.
That's
looking
why
through
they
droplets.
twinkle like that, like they're underwater.
Hold up. Okay, so let me ask you a question. So there's a dome around us, and above the dome is water.
I want to get some dome.
Yes.
Okay, so what happens if there's no dome? Then we get flooded with water?
No, it's space.
No soup for you.
Okay, because I'm just gonna say, like, who built that dome then?
Jesus.
Because otherwise the caveman would have been drowned, right?
He's a carpenter.
Oh, Jesus did it.
No, they're just we don't know. We don't know it.
Something went off right there.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, the internet shut down on us.
You want to go into history? I'll tell you about Noah's Ark.
No, that's what we would
What
need.
happened?
Okay, I don't want to do history lesson again.
It was actually a yacht.
Did you hit the power strip again?
No, I haven't touched it.
Noah's yacht. Everybody get on board.
Yachtly crew. They won 2018.
Another thing with the planet.
Oh shit! I'm back.
I also think that the.
Am I live?
Are we still here?
Yeah.
Are we all here?
I think
Do
everything
we
was going.
go against me? Like go on ice or something?
I think the Earth is also bigger than what we think.
I'm doing exactly what Tim Ambrose is doing.
Have you seen those maps where they have like more islands on the Earth?
So there is in the middle is our
Plane,
flat
our-
plane, and it has all our continents, and then there's ice around us, and then it's water and more continents around that.
And more ice.
So
Then it goes out 3 levels.
Is it so hard to? Would it be so hard to believe that we're on a big ball, but we're only on the top part of it? Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, because of the ice around.
Sure. Whatever you want to call or think. But what if we are on a sphere? It's a spherical plane. Whatever. It's doing the circles around the sun. Whatever. But what if we're only on? What if we only inhabit like the northern hemisphere? And the fact that like it's so big, right? This planet is so big that if the plane that we live on can wrap around to be its own globe, so we can make all these pictures and images, and then it's all good.
How
and
would
everything.
but how would that?
It would just have to be big enough to scale.
But people that flown around the world, how would that happen? Because
it's like a treadmill.
No, because
It flips over.
So they would have gone based off of a compass or a magnetic level that only works in this thing. So if they're going this way on their film, it's moving east to west, even though they're going.
So they're just
let's say, north to south.
going in a circle. They're not going in a full circle. They're just going in a circle.
Yeah, they're staying within the thing. They're going either a circle this way or a circle that way.
Okay. I can't debunk that.
Well, how come we cannot see the Earth? Like, or the moon? Like, why can't we see it?
You can't see the
We're here
moon.
in the
Yeah, you
garage.
walk outside, it's right outside.
Yeah, you can't see the moon.
Yeah.
No.
It's the white thing
I guess
in the
so.
sky.
But also, why does the moon not move like any other planetary
You
object?
mean why does the moon not rotate?
Because it's in
What
our
happened
gravity.
to it? What happened?
It's stuck in our
It's
gravity.
because it's a space station.
Okay,
No,
fucking
but, like,
Star
a different
Wars.
type of orbit.
It doesn't spin. Other moons on other planets rotate. This does not. We always have the dark side
We-
facing
yeah.
away from us.
Why is this moon fixated in its one way?
The
So it
hollow
doesn't-
moon. All the craters. the
Dude,
deepest
moons
moon-
You
rotate?
think you get,
Yes. Europa? Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this is like
Dude.
a legit like
Did you know this?
But the Earth moon does not.
Did you know this?
About the moon?
Rotating?
like moons move, our moon
Yeah,
doesn't.
okay.
That's why they talk about the dark side of the moon. We don't know what's
Okay,
over
I thought I was the only one. I thought that was like a normal thing
No,
to
no,
know
no,
that.
yeah, I didn't know,
I didn't know
either.
that.
No.
Yeah, I just
I did not
I
know
care
that
about what's
spins.
here.
I've always I don't think I was taught or not taught, but I don't remember being taught that moon spin.
Well, you know, they launched
There's a lot of stuff they
a
didn't
rocket
teach us.
Well,
at
that's
the
very
moon.
true.
They hit the moon before with a rocket, and it rang for like 12 minutes straight, humming like a bell.
Are you serious?
Yes. All the craters,
that
You
is
see
true.
movie?
the
That's
craters
not a movie. That's true.
go down to a certain depth, but they don't go any deeper.
So it's like a spaceport?
Yeah, it's like made of metal, dude. It's
It's
up
like-
there, and they're watching us.
They think it was like a shield, maybe at one point.
Yeah,
a shield.
There
Like,
was. Oh,
So there's alien. Well, that's okay.
Why do you think we don't go back there anymore all of a sudden? We were like on a roll. Then someone said, hey, get the fuck out of here.
And that's why I'm saying China.
So the aliens tell them, hey, you need to balance, bro.
This is our shit. Go back to your shit.
China CCTVs everything in China. Everything has a camera and everything's live streamed. People got facial recognition. Their camera technology is top tier, and they go to the moon and not live stream it. Someone's fucking with me.
They were up there getting the same yelling at that we got, and they said,
And-
all right, let's go to Mars then.
And every single picture that you've seen of the Earth is not real. It's CGI and put together. That is NASA has said that.
And most
Why?
videos
Really? I can find my house on Google Earth.
in most videos where they go up,
Funny, right?
My car's out there. I mean,
most videos where they go up and you see the brownness, the math that roundness has wouldn't make sense with the whole
Every 30 miles.
looking
curvature?
looking like in the ocean and being able to see the top of a sail and it really being further than it is. Whenever if they break down the scaleness of how much it curves, the math doesn't add up to what's actually happening on the Earth.
And
So they're able to be like, oh, that's a fisheye lens. Or
they've
something with
also
an effect.
brought it like a level on an airplane to see on a long flight to see if they had a level down for the curvature of the Earth. No, they did not.
So it would make sense because if you're on top of a ball moving, you would have to drop down, right? But if you're only going circular, like if it's a small area, if you're only going circular, you'd never have to drop down. So like if you make the map, if the map is like that and you make the map close in on itself to turn into a globe, then yeah, you would act upon it like that. But you don't. Every flight path doesn't go the way of the globe. It goes in a straight line.
It goes in a straight line.
And it's like, it's just, why is it like that?
because
Why?
of the jet currents.
But
The jet stream, dude.
there's a bunch of ways to explain something where it's like you just look at it and be like, oh, it makes sense this way.
That's why they don't fly over the North Pole.
Oh, you mean there's things that are going to enhance certain things that isn't available to the public, and you're not going to understand because you don't have a degree because we're going to teach this in schools?
You don't fly over the North Pole.
You do not fly over the North Pole because there are no jet stream currents that can move you along as fast as you
Well,
can.
why would you fly
going
over the
in
North
current.
Pole?
Because it's a faster. It would be a faster point from.
Yeah.
From where?
What-
to where?
I talked to a
So
pilot.
like if you're in
and he explained
Toronto
it
and
to
you
me.
want to go to Alaska, you would just go over the North Pole instead of to go to that point.
No, so
Yeah,
so
what,
there's
the magnetism?
there's a flight where it's like LA to India. You go to Alaska and then go to India when in reality you should have
Oh,
gone.
no, you're talking about Australia to South America, and you go from
the
Australia.
South Pole.
You would think that you would go
From
Australia
North Pole,
to South America,
through the North Pole.
but you
Or
go
South Pole.
you go from Australia to Alaska to South America.
But why?
Why wouldn't
just
you
the way
fly
it does.
Straight across.
I don't know.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
Because
I
if
don't.
you
They've
just
not.
go
They have.
east,
That question wasn't answered.
Because that's not the way. That's got to be a jet stream thing.
That's how the
And-
flight navigator programs through the currents.
But if you put the map the way the UN has the map,
Oh,
it
the
ends up
waves?
being
The
ends
what?
up being a
No.
straight line.
Exactly. The flat Earth model, it's a straight line.
So we're living in flat Earth now?
No, so I want to meet in the middle. I don't want to say it's just we're just on this little flat disc. I just want to meet in the middle and say we're on a bigger planet than we're being told.
Yes, that's what I think too.
And the plane and the part that we inhabit is flat enough, right? Because you can get a basketball and you can get the little top part of the basketball, and it's going to be flat for a while.
I think they're not telling us it's bigger than what it is.
So what's on the rest of it?
Yeah.
So what's the bigger? Yeah.
The other
ice.
civilizations,
Where you're seeing UFOs. Where you're
everything
seeing...
everything else.
Oh, they're the homies on the other side.
Yes.
Watching us.
Where the Galactic Federation can come in and visit and check in and then do their thing, do their business on Earth, get their minerals, and then take off. But this little science experiment, this little petri dish is just boom.
Oh, we're a fucking experiment.
We're always an experiment.
They're a social experiment.
Once we know, like, let's
We
say
suck at
if
it.
tomorrow...
We're losing, bro.
We're not even friendly to each other.
Yeah.
We're losing
We can't
so
even get along
bad.
as a race yet, and everyone's like, "Look at him go."
If tomorrow this
We suck.
set, the government says, you know what, we are on a bigger ball. Use that model. We're on a bigger ball. There's other people on this Earth too. Like, how much would be like China's my homeboy? You know what I mean? Russia, my dude. Like, I would like fuck these other motherfuckers on the other side of the world. Fuck those bitches. Like, it's about
Us, yeah.
our
We're a
Earth.
piece of it now, our little piece of the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah, but you don't think that everyone's still just going to be assholes? I mean,
Oh, at that moment?
Yeah,
No, I think
China's still
it's
gonna
gonna
be an
scare
asshole, they're still
everyone
gonna
in
be-
the
Yeah,
in
if you tell the world that it's been isolated for the rest of the world for
what? Then we're all just gonna
3,000
team up and be
however
assholes
much- how many
to the
years?
other people?
what?
Is it we're all just going to team up and be assholes to the other people?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
fuck those guys.
I mean,
Fuck them.
Yeah, they're gonna wipe us out pretty quick.
But still,
I mean,
fuck
think
them.
about it. We're already behind like a good 400 years of technology because of
400. The Anunnaki and those guys are like millions of years old, dude. They'll kick our ass in a second.
Basically.
Okay.
but
Wait, what was the paper say?
Same, just a drawing illustration of.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah.
I like that. That's good.
All right, cool.
The fucking Earth as we know it.
As what and they say in Men in Black, imagine what you will know tomorrow.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Really?
I can't hear my
favorite?
shit. I can't hear it.
It's one of my favorites.
You're not plugged in or something. I have no signal.
Oh, I know exactly what's
People
going on.
are smart. A person is smart. People are dumb, ignorant. Oh, here we go.
Selling nuts, hot nuts. Anybody here wanna buy my nuts? Selling nuts, hot nuts.
That's right.
I got nuts for sale.
Tell me how much they are.
1 for 5, 2
Bargain.
for 10. If you buy them once,
like a-
you'll buy them
almost
again.
like a BOGO.
Selling nuts, hot nuts. You buy them from the Peanut Man. Selling
nuts.
hot nuts.
That's right.
Anybody here wanna buy my
We
nuts?
got a couple of takeout in the
Nuts.
building.
Hot nuts. I got nuts for sale.
Tell me about your nuts.
You tell me your nuts is mighty fine, but you bet your nuts
That's true.
ain't as hot as mine.
Maybe not.
Selling nuts,
They're selling nuts.
hot nuts.
That's right.
You buy 'em from the Peanut Man. Selling.
All right. We got hot nuts tonight. A few quirky stories.
I'm still
3 of
undefeated.
them, as always, and you guys
You
have
lost
to
last
pick which one
You lost
is
last week.
fake. What's that? Who lost? Jeff.
Isaac.
Everybody lost last week, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you guys lost like bad.
Whatever.
All right.
13-1.
So
The streak died.
our first story comes from the ocean. So humans aren't the only creatures that suffer from substance abuse problems. Horses eat hallucinogenic weeds, elephants get drunk on overripe fruit, and bighorn sheep love narcotic lichen. Monkeys' attraction to super rich and ethanol-containing fruit, in fact, may explain our own attraction to alcohol, some researchers think. Now, dolphins may join that list. Footage from a new BBC documentary series, Spy in the Pod, reveals what appears to be dolphins getting high off of pufferfish.
Yeah, I did see this.
Pufferfish produce a potent defensive chemical which they inject when threatened.
Yeah, bro, you want to
In
go get some
small enough
pufferfish,
doses,
bro?
however, the toxin seems to introduce a trance-like state in dolphins that come into contact with it.
How did they know?
The dolphins
Dude,
were
that
filmed
pufferfish
gently
is
playing
hitting,
with the
dude.
puffer, passing it between each
Hey,
other
pass-
for 20
hey,
to
pass
30
that
minutes at a
pufferfish, bro.
time, unlike the fish that they had caught as
Stop
prey,
hogging the
which they
pufferfish.
swiftly tore apart.
Yeah, bro,
Zoologist
puffer
and
and
series
pass,
producer
bro.
Rob Piley said that it was the first time dolphins had been filmed behaving this way. At one point, the dolphins
do
are
we have
seen
enough
floating
for
just
for
underneath the
blowfish
water's
and the
surface,
pufferfish, bro?
apparently mesmerized by their own reflections.
Hey, bro, you want me to blow up that pufferfish for
All
you, bro?
right. So dolphins getting high on pufferfish. Okay. Story number 2.
Hey, that dolphin stole my pufferfish, bro.
A man who claims he
better
has
get
the
that back.
world's largest penis has reportedly weighed
Tim, again?
to prove it is real.
This old gag?
Tim's got hot nuts and a large penis.
Roberto Esquivel Cabrera's
Amoroso.
unit measures at a whopping 19.4 inches and
That's
weighs
it?
over 2 pounds.
That's all you got?
But doctors are reported to have said 13 inches of it are just excess skin that Cabrera stretched throughout his life.
Definitely not circumcised.
Wait, does
Oh, so he was just been tugging on his dick for like just stretching out hardcore all the time,
That's
and it's just a bunch of skin.
So
So he's
his-
saying that, look, I got the biggest dick in the world.
So his dick is 13 inches long but 6 inches hard? That's crazy.
It's 13. It's 13,
Cabrera
it's
has
13
even been
inches
in a
of foreskin,
feud
bro.
over the
13
title
inches.
with TV star Jonah Falcon, who is unofficially recognized as the record holder
For the
at
largest vagina.
13.5 inches.
Vagina?
The 52-year-old
The 15-year-old guy.
reportedly said it had caused him to lose jobs and harmed his relationships, meaning he is forced to live alone and forage for food. He told a local news
Is it the dick
website,
like that?
"Look where it is. It goes far below the knees. I cannot do anything. It is so big that I do not have the blood flow to achieve a full erection.
This is true. Is he Indian?
I cannot work, and I am disabled, so I want authorities to declare me as a disabled person and give me support. Then I want to go to Guinness to get recognition." He added,
Can't work at 7-Eleven. He has to work at 7 and
Wait, is he
13 and a half
Indian?
inches.
he added that his penis was also too large for him to kneel in church and pray.
Is he Indian?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Roberto Esquivel Cabrera.
Fuck, this might be
That
a
is
lie.
not an Indian name.
That might be a lie, because I'm thinking the dude that has the big penis is Indian, but okay.
All right.
You saw that video?
Yeah, I saw
Last story. A North Carolina man who held the Guinness World Records for tallest afro hairstyle had some adjustments made to capture a second record for the world's longest jerry curl.
that. I thought he was gonna say
Tyrone
bald
Washington of
pubes.
Durham set his first
Rated.
record in 2020
The largest pubes.
when his afro was measured at 62.5 inches in diameter.
That's right, bro.
Washington said his stylist, Kat Jetterman, and his wife, Lorena Washington,
Yeah, I could dig
helped him mold his now 70.9-inch hair into the world's longest jerry curl. He said, "Lorena and I had worked for a long time as far
Shit,
as how to
Negro.
make all this happen."
That's all you had to say.
He said, "We just did it without hot combing it, sitting in the chair for hours, different pomades and hairsprays. I don't know.
You know
it
that
was a
was
big trial and error."
Go fuck to sleep.
Washington's hair now holds 2 Guinness records.
There was not pomade, dude. They were.
Of the 2 titles
That's
that
all you
exist,
had to
I now
say.
hold them both," he said. My wife wanted me to be humble and not to do the second one, but I figured it's out there and it exists. Let's make it
He
happen.
was using hair cream.
He's like, there's a guy out there with a 13-inch dick. I'm going to get 2
Yeah.
Guinness World Records.
Oh, it's 13-inch foreskin, and then like the rest is penis.
You definitely made that shit up.
The penis
Sean.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's an Indian dude. I think here's what he does.
You
he
didn't even
takes
pay
stories.
attention to the story.
He takes stories and then like
You were just talking over the story the whole time. What are you giving
Yeah,
shit for?
he's saying in that story, there's a guy with a 13-inch dick that he stretched,
Yeah.
and then he went to go talk to the guy with a 13.5-inch dick, and that guy was like, "You don't want this dick? It's the worst thing that's happened to me in my life, man."
No, the guy with the legit 13.5-inch is like, he's stoked with it. He's like, "I'm a big boy. Like, you're a fucking cheater because you had to sit there and tug on it your whole life. Otherwise, you'd only be like fucking 6 inches or some shit."
So it's either between the Dick story, or the last one you just said.
The
What
first,
was the last one about, Isaac?
The last one?
yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh my! The first one's for sure real.
It's weird 'cause you can't
The
shut
first
the
one,
fuck up.
1,000%
Million
real.
percent.
Yeah.
I
The
was,
dolphins are real.
I was smoking pufferfish last week. There.
That's real.
Yeah, what was the third story,
I
Isaac?
don't
Just to
remember.
refresh.
I don't remember.
No, what'd you write down? You're writing some. You're writing it
The
down.
second one's the penis one.
Yeah.
The afro.
The
I don't.
afro,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
this
Afro
is.
and Jerry curls.
I don't think he would joke around with that.
No.
With afros and Jerry curls.
Yeah,
I'm
Well, he
gonna-
thought Ansel was gonna be here tonight, so he was hoping that
I
like.
don't know, but would he be the guy who make that story up because he think we don't think he's gonna go for that one?
Well, here's the thing. It's a one guy that won 2 Guinness World Records for both being afro and then turning the afro into a Jerry curl. So like, is there a lie in there?
Yeah, because they said pomade and they don't use pomade; they use hair cream.
Well, the hot comb's probably pretty real though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, that's a good one.
So it's between 2 or 3.
All right, I guess it's one. It's 2 or 3. Make sure everyone picks one.
What do you got, Tim?
I'm gonna have to go 2. You cannot joke. He's not gonna. A white man cannot joke about African American and hair.
I think that's what.
I think that's cultural appropriation, bro. You can't do that.
I see. I thought you were saying you can't joke around about
So
penis
it's
sizes.
number 2.
Jeff?
What's that?
I'm just gonna say the penis one. Yeah, that one sounds
2?
unrealistic to me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Stefan?
2.
Ice?
Come on, man. This is for the redemption. This is for the you went 13-0, then you lost.
Although remember,
Are you gonna
Tim,
go? Are
Tim
you,
picked 2.
Yeah, I know he picked 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I think that he made up that black story.
is this 13-2 or 14-1?
Chris?
I love Chris's method. I'm picking. I'm gonna go with number 3 too. Not hoping that Ice wins, but yeah, I'm going with number 3.
All right, the correct fake story of the week was number 3.
Yeah, fuck
No
yeah.
way!
That's what I'm talking about, Sean.
What the hell? Culture appropriation,
That's
John.
what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
hey,
That's what I'm talking
hey,
about, baby.
Ice. They don't know about men in porn.
They don't know about.
They don't know about men in porn. They don't know about.
They don't
men in
know about
porn,
new
baby.
bukkake. No bukkake in the house.
Oh,
Shit, who's the real fag now?
Yeah. Wow. Good job. I read that one.
damn it.
Good
Isaac,
job.
do you want your prize?
No. Yeah. Is there a prize?
Yeah, come here. Put this on.
Oh fuck.
It's time for that.
Ooh. Oh.
Damn, that was close, huh? So you knew he was thinking to.
Well, first I thought the second story that has to be 100% true.
Let's make sure that this thing's working.
Wait. So what was the?
Oh, there you
So
go.
is there? So when you have a false story, Sean, is one of them? Is the falseness of the story just like a small part of it, or is it the entire?
It
story
really
that's false?
depends on how much time that I have. Sometimes I will write a completely new story that I just make up out of nowhere, and sometimes I'll just take whatever story I find and I will change.
So it'll be
all
John.
of the facts in it.
It'll be John Travolta, and then you'll be like, this week Nicolas Cage did this thing.
No, those guys are way too close together. I would basically go from
Face
John
off.
Travolta to like Samuel L. Jackson.
And then that'll be like a big story about Samuel L. Jackson beating his wife or whatever. Not saying anything, but then we're like, oh, that's the one because it was really John Travolta.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, dude, that's got to be on you.
Is it not on?
No,
put
do you
it
see
on.
how
Dude.
loose that is?
Oh,
Yeah, nice try,
my-
Sean.
Sean,
can
let me
you
see
do
that.
dude.
Let me see that, Sean.
I never put one of these on before.
Dude, that thing was,
Yeah, sure.
that thing was hanging as low as my necklace. There's no way it's going to shock you like that. Do you remember?
Someone help me.
Sean, you better get him.
Hey, I don't want to say his name, but you remember that one guy who put it on and it didn't fit him?
We already talked about it.
We had
Okay,
a
then you're
hold.
choking me. Calm down. I know you like
who
that,
was it?
but stop.
Can you
It
bring
was
Who
that,
did we already
it was
talk
that guy
about it?
from Jackass, right?
No, on our cast.
Oh, yeah.
He
We
worked
already
at
talked about
the
it.
Jackass?
He worked at the theater for a couple days. Yeah, he is a jackass.
Oh,
yeah,
that-
Yeah, we talked about that already.
I know. That
Yeah.
scared me.
I went
We
to
had
high
a
school
hold.
with
We
that
had, we had to hold it on him.
See, that's not
That
that
shit's
bad.
not funny,
That sounds
dude.
like-
That
oh,
shit
fuck.
sucks.
Alright,
like a
Dad,
What
just
song
stop.
is
I'm
we
glad
got
I give it to
Yeah.
him.
What song is Isaac singing?
Just the vibrator one.
What do you think? What song?
No, it's I think it's a electric.
And what level should I go to? We got 1, 2, 3.
Is there a
I mean, at
nine?
least 7.
Wait, hang on. So is
8.
He could do an acapella.
We got 1
if
through
he
16.
knows if he knows a song by heart. Do you know a song by heart?
Oh, do you know a song?
Like Chumbawamba, Tub Thumpin' or something?
Like
Yeah. I got some STP.
You down with STP?
Some
Yeah,
STP.
SCP.
Now, you know me.
No,
wanna do
that's
some
OPP.
SCP?
Some Stone Temple Pilots, baby. You don't know
Okay.
some Stone Temple Pilots?
Let's go.
Okay, do this.
You don't like Stone Temple?
I do. That's the problem.
Oh,
Why? I didn't even start yet.
You got to test it to make sure it works.
he said.
Oh my god.
You started singing SCP, right?
I was trying to.
All right, Ice.
Oh,
It's all on you.
all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ice.
Mambo number 5.
That's not the song I'm singing.
Oh, you should. That'd be awesome.
You want me to sing that one?
No, do some Stone Temple.
2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car. Let's move on. Let's ride to the liquor store.
Dude, that's like.
Around the corner, I really want some gin and juice, but I
Put
know
some
she
soul into
don't
it,
want
No, you got to go start it over.
Ah!
The second verse started over.
For real this time, like you mean
No,
it.
beer buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep because talk is cheap. I like Angela.
Oh no.
Come
Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, it's only getting sweeter. What can I do? I really beg you, my Lord. That shit sucks, bro. That shit is not fun. Oh!
You didn't even get to the chorus.
A
Keep on
little
shocking his
bit,
bitch
a
ass.
little bit
Keep on
Monica
going.
in my life. A little bit of Erica
Keep
by
on
my
going.
side.
Pound that bitch. You better pound that shit, dude. Sean, you better pound him. Go up to 9 or 10. Do it, Sean.
You're 11.
He's gonna puke. Did you hear
Sean, go.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Pound it.
that? No, he's about to puke, dude.
I don't give a
He's
fuck.
You need the pink
Here, if you're gonna spew there, bro.
Then you gotta eat it again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's after it.
Chinese girls
Pound
do
that
it.
shit, Sean.
Can you get
Sean,
him,
no, you don't fucking touch that shit.
can you
Ice.
get him a can you get him a puke bucket?
Use the fucking cup, dude.
How am I gonna throw up in a fucking cup?
Just put it over your mouth.
Yeah,
Mambo number 5.
Take that out.
You didn't even finish the chorus?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
What were you gonna sing on SCP?
No, I'm
Yes,
Are there-
sing some
check
Stone
the-
Temple, dude. Come on.
Check to make sure there's
Dude,
no holes
Stone Temple.
in there.
You didn't even finish the chorus.
Oh. Why did you put it on so high?
I wanted to hear a little bit.
Oh. That shit makes you want to throw up at a certain point, man. That sucks.
That's what you get.
Well, next time you'll pick a better wheel.
Fucking-
Spin.
You could have had the cat food talk. Are we doing cinema talk or we're good?
Huh?
We're gonna do cinema talk or we're good?
Cinema talk?
With Jeff.
Oh shit!
Yeah, remember you had him sit over here.
Oh, it's.
So sit,
You have a story for us?
Put your shirt on. You put your shirt on.
I mean, I brought my shirt.
All right, come on, put your shirt on.
Come on.
Remember,
We're
he's
doing this shit.
Where's your mom's flare tops at?
Oh yeah, did you bring your mom's flares?
This is the last one.
Yeah, take it then. Go for it. I have stuff over here.
Oh hell yeah! And you got flare on?
Oh, that's a badass Jaws logo on there. I like that.
Yeah, I used to wear pins all the time at work. I would wear different pins.
Those are fucking cool.
So, for the people that don't know, can you explain, Sean?
So Jeff used to be a movie theater. What would you call it? Connoisseur, attendant,
Dude, is that Tom Cruise?
manager.
I used to
What
work
up, Goose?
at the Regency Buenaventura 6. I used to be
Fucking Goose in the
floor
building.
Staff,
That's the cheap
chief of
theater.
staff. Yes, the $3 theater. You guys all know.
Danger
I worked there almost 5 years, 5.5 years probably. Yeah, I did everything: box, door, concessions, usher, projectionist, chief of staff. Did all that stuff.
No.
Huh?
My mic?
You're good.
Good? Okay.
I didn't step on it.
And since you guys like my story so much about the old lady who's probably jerking 3 guys in the middle of sex tape.
Good for her.
Good for her. Luckily, I didn't have to clean up a mess. I brought 3 stories in for you today for you to choose from. So I got a hobo story, a ghost story, and I got a customer story, which is kind of wholesome in the end, but also starts off really scary. So whatever you guys prefer.
Can you say the
Which
three
one's the
options
funnier?
again?
I'm feeling the hobo one's gonna be the funniest one.
Hobo.
Yeah, the hobo one has to do with you guys know Angel Yanez. He was involved in that. If you want a funny one, the customer one was kind of funny, but I either one I think is a good toss up.
Stefan.
He's gonna pick the ghost one.
He would pick the ghost.
Yeah.
Would I?
Wouldn't I don't know. Would you?
I think
I'm always surrounded by ghosts, so why do I go for
I
the
feel
ghost
like
story?
the ghost thing should be.
Why
should be
not?
with
It's your.
Stefan
It's your.
at a time.
It's your.
Do I have to hear another ghost story?
Stefan, I think you pick. You pick tonight.
No, it's not going to be the ghost story.
Oh.
Is there porn stars stories?
There's
Like
no
male porn stars?
The hobo one does get pretty.
Someone gets butt fucked?
No butt fucking, but
Okay, cool.
Any fucking?
kind of has to do with piss.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I like
yeah.
piss.
I want to hear the hobo
Look
story.
at all
Yeah,
the
dude,
hobo
yeah.
story?
So talk about
hear the
was it
hobo.
a yellow piss or
I'm sure-
how dark was the piss?
I'm sure the hobo story has a little piss in it.
Oh, it's got a lot
They
of piss.
always do.
Okay, so
So which one are we doing?
The
we're
hobo.
doing the hobo story. You guys
The
want
hobo
story.
male piss one.
Is that the one you picked?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right,
Is
go.
that okay?
So
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go.
All right, so the hobo story. All right, so one day, I don't know, it was like maybe a Tuesday or something like that. Me and Angel Yanez and another coworker, we're on our break or something like that. Two of us are on our break. One of us is not. We get sent to the back because there's this homeless lady sleeping back there. Nice. And we got
lady.
yeah. So we got to
lady
keep
piss.
the area clean. We're pretty much like security guards there essentially because we got to kick people out so much. But anyways, we're like, we're on our break. We'll go with you and we'll help, just in case this lady gets crazy. So we go back there, and it's this sleeping bag, and you can't see who's there or anything. And so Angel walks up, and he's like, "Hey, excuse me, miss. Hey, you got to move. You can't be sleeping here." And she's like this, like flat out like this, and she raises up 90-degree angle. The sleeping bag rolls off her face, and she's looking directly at me. And she looks at me, and she says, "You do not tell me, man, to leave." And I'm like, I'm not. And Angel's like standing to the side of her, but she can't see with her peripherals or whatever. And he's like, "Dude, you gotta go. You can't be sleeping here." And she turns and looks at him. It's like, "You men are always trying to tell me what to do," and like getting all crazy. Like fucking, we're just three guys. We're standing there. We're like, "Man, you're sleeping on the side of a theater. You can't be here. We're open." And she starts going into this crazy tangent about all this whack shit. Like homeless people, I've noticed when you
5G.
ask them, they tell you their whole life story. So she started in the life story from a young age. When I was 5, this and that. And I'm just sitting there, and she's still looking at me. She turned back away from Angel. She's looking at me. She thinks I'm the direct,
authority.
The bad guy.
The
here.
ringleader.
He's the white one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the white guy.
Disregarded the
You
help.
gotta look at me.
Went straight to the guy.
Yeah, so she stands up and she picks up all of her shit. And then she goes like this and she drops it back on the floor. And then she goes like this, reaches for her belt and undoes it and goes like this. And before it gets to like that region,
The vagina region?
yeah, the vagina region, I know what's going on. I turn around immediately and I hear Angel go, "No! You stop that! Stop it! Stop it now! Hey! That bad! Stop that!" And
Starts hitting her with a stick.
yeah, exactly.
Bad girl,
and
bad
then
girl.
I hear on the cement this water. She's pissing on the floor now. And she's like going crazy. She's like, must have held it in for like fucking 8 hours because it's like Austin Powers back there, just going and going. And Angel is sitting there pointing his finger. "No, you stop that. Hey, all right." So he picks up the phone. He's calling the police. And she's like, 911, what's your emergency? yeah, I got this lady on the side of the theater. She's pissing, and then she's going, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And then you can hear her pissing, but she's like denying that she's actually doing it.
Hold the phone up to the piss.
Yeah,
so 911
and
thinks you're
so
legit.
It was this whole thing, and I'm sitting there, and by this time, I'm watching my other coworker. He's walking backwards with his Chick-fil-A shake back around the corner of the building.
What
to go
flavor
back
was it?
inside.
Yeah, shakes there.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Chick-fil-A,
You ever
yeah,
had one?
yeah,
No,
cookies and
fuck, they're so
cream, man.
good.
And I'm standing there, I'm looking away, and he finally gets off the phone. She pulls back up her pants, and she grabs all of her stuff, and she starts walking back towards the front of the theater. And Angel's like, I don't think the cops are coming.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like,
They're
yeah,
not
well,
gonna
it's
rush into
Regency, so. And the cops never come to Regency. So,
Gross.
yeah. Anyways, so we are escorting her around the building, and then she tries, once we get to the front of the building, she goes to the front door. She like bolts for the front door, and me and Angel are like, no, stop! You're not allowed in there, because we think, oh, she's gonna piss some more in the theater or something like that. I don't know. We don't want her inside the building because then it's gonna be harder for us to get her out. So then she stops at the door. She like rattles the door, and then she looks at me and Angel, and she's like, David Bowie is my favorite artist. And then she just starts fucking running like away. And then that was the end of it. Angel and I just looked at each other. We're like, what the fuck was that?
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, and then we just, just another day of Regency.
Typical Bowie fan.
Yeah, right? We didn't know what, I mean, it was just random. Nothing had happened with Bowie recently. Like, I think it was way past when he died, so it was completely irrelevant. But yeah.
And you survived that. That's amazing.
Did you guys have to clean the piss up afterwards?
No, it was outside. Just let it dry.
Okay.
Ooh, gross.
No, I've survived crazier stuff. I've had hobos come out with me with chains and
semen.
No.
No.
Dildos.
No dildos. Chains.
Why did you have to think about semen though? You took a long ass pause.
Huh? Well, no,
because it's
they've come
not
at me with
hobo.
all kinds of weird things. But yeah, chains, knives. I've had knives. No grenades. I've had one guy told me he was gonna fucking kill me while he was shaking my hand.
So no semen.
And I said, okay, sounds fun.
No grenades.
No
Any
grenades.
Any poo poo?
I did have a shit story. You want to hear a shit story?
No.
Fucking A.
Save your story.
Save your story for another
But
night.
not for today.
Don't blow all your loads at once.
Yeah, like the lady in
You don't want to shoot it so hard that it doesn't froth. You know what I'm saying?
You need frothy.
You need frothy key semen.
Good job. What'd you learn?
What did I learn? I guess that your semen needs to be frothy for some reason. I guess.
Alpha semen.
Stefan, what'd you learn?
I learned that he likes the gay male porn
Saving
guy.
that. I knew you're saving.
Dude.
Men in porn's
You were even aggressive on it. Wow.
Men in porn's a great category.
Is it?
No.
What'd you learn?
I don't like Mambo Number 5 anymore. Hate that song. I used to like it.
So now when you sing it, are you gonna give the little?
Man, she almost threw up.
And it's in.
I was wondering, why do I keep it on? I can just take it off.
You're in control.
Yeah, I was like thinking, wait a minute, why am I still doing this? Oh no, fucking take this shit
And the
off.
guy pressing the buttons right next to you, you can just sock him.
Yeah. I was wondering why he got up so fast.
What'd you learn, Dennis? Bud?
Dude, don't talk about Ice's Instagram. Just view it, like it, share it,
move it along.
Don't talk about it with me.
Wait for the next one to like.
But he sends him pictures of him working out. That's what's really weird.
I'm proud of him.
I'll
I'm
send
proud
you-
of
I'll
you,
start
buddy.
saying you some too. It's okay. Don't
Buddy,
thanks. I feel better
I
now.
am proud of you, and I am so happy.
Oh, thank you.
So
Okay, I'm
positive.
happy that you are losing weight, that you're feeling better about yourself.
I am. It feels great.
And congratulations, you deserve it.
You lost some weight too.
Yes, 6 pounds.
There you go.
In his face, all that hair.
Yeah,
No.
that hair
It
from
was
my
holding
beard
him
and
down.
on my head,
It was holding you down.
it was probably like
You lost
10
4
pounds.
pounds. Yeah, and then
Easy.
you lost 2 pounds of fat. So 6 pounds total.
Yeah.
Of hair and fat.
People
Yeah.
are like, what's wrong
Yeah.
with him? Does he have AIDS or something?
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, call me Philadelphia.
Wow.
Wow. Hi,
What?
YouTube.
Easy there, Tom Hanks.
Easy there, pedophilia.
What did you learn?
So apparently there was some really crazy shit happening with pyramids back in the day and ankhs and capstones, and now I'm kind of fascinated by it. I want to go like look that shit up. That's pretty dope. What did you learn tonight?
Me, I love that conversation, man. We had an awesome conversation. We had a fun time. We did our little game, and
You won the porn game when you said you didn't were gonna win.
I know that was weird.
Yeah, no.
He's like, no, I'm not gonna win this
That's
game.
not weird, obviously.
I just had a good time. I love you guys, and you know what? This is the last one. So fuck this place. It's bullshit. We'll see you June 18th for the Red Light District Show. NoCover presents the Red Light District Show.
That's right.
Thank you for the wonderful run. This has been a freaking ride and a half, and the people that did help support us and help guide us in the right direction, and giving us the feedback, we appreciate it. And it helped us, discover and conquer a dream. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. And maybe we'll see you guys around. Maybe we do that again. We do the podcast again. NoCover podcast again. Who knows? But I mean, it's the same bullshit with the red light. It's just on a different name. So I'll see you fucking June 18th.